Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy back with another reading, back with another one. Okay, let's put that like that. Oh, oh yeah. Check this out real quick. Alright, so they're not going to let y'all know. So you're not going to know that I went live. You just got to be scrolling and then happen to run across me and be like, oh, snap. Noonie went live. Because I told everybody, I was like, nah, if I don't come by 6, I ain't going to do it. But here I am. Okay, so go to channel. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get myself together. Oh, oh, Martine. Okay, let's look at. I don't have it on this one. Okay, and I gotta do this. Thumbnail's not on this phone. It's on my other phone. Okay, cool. No worries. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. Okay, so what's up, y'all? Are we going forward? I think we're going backwards. I think we are, Bella. I think we're going backwards. I really think we are. Let me look. Hold on. I think that's what we about to do. Okay, hold on. What was that? All signs there. It was Leo was an hour. It's not really gonna tell me nothing. Let me see. Scorpio was 50 minutes. Virgo was an hour. Oh, Aries. Oh, we started with Aries. Oh, I mean, we started with Pisces last time. Damn, we started with Pisces last time, y'all. So we starting the Aries then. Damn, because the last one was March 27th, was it? Was the last one March 27th? Oh, I just gotta make sure. Yeah, it was March. Damn, it was 5 days ago? 5 days ago. We're going forward. Damn. Sorry. What's up, y'all? Damn, we are going forward. Okay, so anyway. All right, so Aries, let's see the good things that are being drawn towards you at this time. So, what we got? Okay, we got a union. We got a relationship that's going to make you have a lot more confidence. All right. So it could be a partnership, could be a business, could be somebody coming into your life in general. It's gonna be somebody you guys are gonna either start talking to a lot, or somebody's gonna stimulate maybe like creativity, create ideas. Some of y'all they may stay in your neighborhood or stay like close by in a way. So you guys may be connecting with them soon. Somebody who's attractive or somebody who's like very confident will boost your confidence because you're around them. They may have a lot of energy. Some of y'all I'm thinking like the gym or like a runner or somebody who's physically active, is always outside or likes to be outside. What's up there, Blackie? What's up, ML? Hey, my name is Obedience. What's up now? All right, so yeah, you guys are gonna be in a relationship with somebody soon. There's gonna be somebody who you guys are gonna like talking to too. You guys are gonna like picking each other's brains, and you're gonna like the way they talk. You may like their communication style. Some of y'all they have like a little twang, or they have like a little, I don't know, they have like a maybe sayings, or you know what I mean, maybe a little hum, a little rhyme of the way they talk. Could be a Gemini, could be a Leo. You're gonna like the way this person communicates. All right, so it's gonna start off with you guys talking a lot. Also, you guys may be having, like I said, more creative ideas. Some of y'all, somebody who you guys are gonna like hang around or maybe go to their house, or they're gonna come to your house, or it's somebody who's been around before. You guys maybe have unfinished business. Yeah, Nine of Swords. This is somebody. So check this out. You make this person nervous. Yep, they don't be knowing what to do around you. So this person gets discombobulated around y'all. All right. Also, if you guys were having like health issues that you guys were worrying about, or worrying about like your emotional well-being, or worrying about maybe like, I don't know, travel, or worrying about circumstances outside of yourself, you guys that'll come to a cease because of this person that's in your life. Like this is somebody who's probably like a very positive, affirming type of person in general. Some of y'all they may be a healer, they may be very spiritual, maybe non-traditionally spiritual because of the temperance. So they may be non-traditionally spiritual in a way. So it's somebody who comes along and brings like an inner peace around you guys. Like they have like a big personality. They're like they may not have it initially, but like as you talk to them more, you can be like, oh snap. I didn't know you were like that. Okay, you know what I mean? Like I didn't know you knew this much. So this is somebody who has a lot of influence or is a big deal. So maybe that's what you guys discover. Like, oh damn, you're a big deal. I didn't know that. Like, you know what I mean? People knew you like this, or I didn't know you were like this, or you were doing it like this. So, what is it? Oh, what is that? Ace of Swords, and I thought I seen the High Priestess. Okay, so some of y'all, this may even be a proposal, or it's gonna be an offer. Some of y'all have exclusivity, or it's going to be them trying to adapt to like what it is that you want. So somebody may be trying to go along with your lifestyle, or you guys may be finding more partners who go along with your lifestyle. Like some of y'all, if you're looking for casual, you have friends that want casual. If you guys are looking for exclusivity, you guys could be possibly getting proposed to soon, if that's what you guys are looking for, because it is somebody who's gonna be proud to have you. So that's gonna be a change for some of y'all. Some of y'all aren't used to people like putting you on a pedestal and feeling like you're the first pick. You know what I mean? Even if you are, this is somebody who like is hard to obtain by other people, and you guys are getting the opportunity with them, even if it's just work or even if it's just friends, or you're in the access or in like what do you call it? You're getting special or like access where other people don't get access. Some of y'all can even be in business. Like you guys may be going somewhere foreign. Let's say you go to a resort, you're getting access where other people don't get. So you guys may be in VIP somewhere soon. All right. I get like if y'all are going like on a cruise or going on like a trip or something like that, you guys may have like the bonus package or something like that. You may be dealing with somebody who will pay for that, or like has the inside scoop on that or something like that. I get like a trip that some of y'all are about to go on, or an experience that some of y'all are about to like really enjoy shortly. It's going to change your perspective on maybe relationships, or change your perspective on partners that you had around, people that you had around that maybe you like it didn't really go too far. It was potential, but we didn't really like reveal different parts about ourselves. Y'all gonna be learning how to stay present in the moment. So there'll be less social anxiety and less it's something else. I was thinking self-consciousness. You guys will be less self-conscious. So this means that you may communicate a lot more. You may talk with people a lot more. This also helps your romantic opportunities. Like, you know what I mean? This is how you guys are able to find more people who like want to date the way that you want to date, or that want to like be involved in the way that you want to be involved, or have similar hobbies and interests as you do. So even if it's just a friend, you're getting this friend because you guys are communicating in ways that like maybe at one time you guys were too afraid to communicate. So like maybe you were afraid to say hi to people. Maybe you were afraid to just hold general conversation in general. Maybe you were afraid to ask questions, ask for what you want, ask for what you need. I get an air of people kind of like jumping up for y'all, or just responding to y'all presence totally different. So it's something that you guys haven't been aware of because of the high priestess and the nine of swords. This is like a trait or a pattern that some of y'all haven't become aware of just yet. So that's what you're going to see shortly. It's supposed to be revealed to you through these interactions, because people are going to be acting discombobulated, nervous, unsure of themselves. And these are normally people who would be very confident. Like these, like imagine these being influencers or celebrities, or high up doctors, professionals, philosophers, people, you know what I mean? Like just people that like have some type of say so in the world around us, you know, or your world, wherever that may be, you know what I mean? So like just an example of this would be like I go to the gym, there'd be like bodybuilders that be at the gym who compete professionally, who be like, yo, I see you, you getting right. That's like a form of that. Like I'm not aware of it because to me, don't look like that, but they're competing to be that way. You know what I mean? So there is a little bit more stricter than mine. But to the average person, it looks like I'll be working out. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm giving you. Like, so like you could be attractive, you could be maybe like influential, you could be popular in some way, and maybe not even see yourself in that light. That's what the good stuff is being drawn to you, is like confirmations. Plenty of like situations for you to like start acknowledging it, where at first it feels uncomfortable because it's like, why are people treating me like this? Why are people acting like this or responding like this around me? This is why. You know what I mean? So you guys should be at peak confidence soon, where you're gonna be wanting to talk all the time and share more of your voice and be seen and go to places you've never been before. So this could be like maybe you go to Disney World, maybe you go to Orlando Studios, who knows? You go places where you've always wanted to go but just never went. Some of y'all going with a partner, but then others of y'all maybe you just going with friends in general. Like you may actually have a group of friends with you now. You know what I mean? Of like upper echelon, or like, you know what I mean? It's like I was gonna say like celebrity friends in a way. So some of y'all it's like that. All right. But anyway, could be done with a Gemini, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Sag. All right. Did I say I just say Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? I did. What's up there, Majesty? Hey there, real soy Jen. Oh, so you Jen. Ah, what's up there, Jen? Okay, so that was for Aries. Let's see. Let's get over here on Taurus real quick. Okay, so Taurus, what good things are being drawn towards you guys at this time? Okay, Pisces. So something you guys have dreamed about coming your way. So it could be possibly a romantic partner, but it could just be an experience. It could be any of that. We shall see. Most likely, usually with Pisces, is a romantic experience, but it could be anything. We shall see, though. You said the real Nudie B Jones. That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some of y'all is gonna be now. First and foremost, it is gonna be an attractive partner, but also what's gonna be doing this is because you guys are attractive. So you guys are looking a lot younger. You know what I mean? You guys may be looking like a kid again or feeling like a kid again. So that may be the good stuff that's coming your way first. But also, you guys got a dream partner or somebody who's like very romantic, who fantasizes about you, who felt like it was love at first sight when they saw you. So this could be maybe multiple people, or this could just be a person, because we also got sextile. So sextile in the first house could also mean that you guys may be getting your physical body together. Your physical appearance could be changing. Like I said, maybe you're looking younger, but if not that, maybe you're looking more agile, more physically fit. Maybe you're like really reaching goals. Your personality is starting to shine, or people just romanticize and idolize your personality. You may also be a lot more communicative, so that may not be something that you're used to, but I get potential relationship with somebody who's very attractive, somebody who you may romanticize and idolize. But the thing is, they romanticize and idolize you. So this is like one of those lovers, what do you call it, like those fantasy based relationships where it's like, oh, you love me, I love you more. Oh my gosh, you love me, I love you more. Oh. So it's somebody like that. They may even be like a huggy, kissy type of person, very aggressive and territorial partner coming your way. So this is somebody who's going to probably want to always be around you guys. And with the sextile, it means that you guys have to talk a little bit. So it's going to be a connection or friends or people, whatever. But even if it's not like, I mean, it's going to draw in a partner at some point because you're going to be a lot more communicative. So at some point, it's going to draw in a partner. It's going to draw in a very attractive partner too. One for you that's attractive, you know what I mean? And one that kind of has like eyes only for you. So that's what's being drawn towards you, is one that's confident, one that like does their own thing, but also one that like looks past your imperfections. You really have no flaws with this person. And it could be people too, because they don't have to be like specific. Like, say you don't want romance at this moment, it'd just be people, where people just tend to like your personalities. They like your natural tendencies, how you are on a day to day basis, even when you're up, even when you're down. They just kind of gloss it over. They don't think too much about it. You know what I mean? So, like, some days maybe you're feeling like your best, other days you aren't. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not tripping. They're like, hey, it's Taurus. We fuck with you. You know what I mean? So some of y'all could also be reconciling with somebody from your childhood or from like school or your younger years or something like that. You may be reconnecting with people like that, like people who hadn't seen you in a while, maybe looking at you with totally different eyes. 'Cause I just seen the hangman when I spit the deck. Yeah, two of cups and the ten of cups. So definitely relationships, connections, but also just being liked more by people. So this could be deals, partnerships, maybe it's not really well, nah, it's not really. But yeah, it could be with sextile. Oh, okay. So yeah, we got a relationship that you guys didn't think would ever come together. Some of y'all is gonna be somebody you guys may even kind of feel like it's a hopeless chance for this to even happen. You may not even think that this is like possible. You know what I mean? Because maybe this person, some of y'all, somebody you guys have already been with, you know what I mean? But like at the same time, this may be somebody else who like looks like they have it all together, looks like they don't really want a partner. So you may be like attracting a partner who would normally be highly sought after if they were on the market. But this may be somebody who's like recently left another connection. You may be getting like a star, a celebrity, or somebody who's like really desired by other people, and they were probably always in a relationship or were in a relationship, and then they just got out. 'Cause I got the two of pentacles and nine of pentacles and the three of swords. So you may be having a partner who's like the greatest catch ever for you or for anybody, maybe, you know what I mean? And you got them like almost fresh out of a relationship. So some of y'all is maybe like a rebound. If you're the one out of a relationship, then you're attracting a partner that was better than the one you had prior. You know what I mean? So the next one, I mean, you can call it a rebound, but that one you might want you might want to stay with that one, because it could be a relationship that's going to heal your heart, heal your trust issues, allow you to be vulnerable, allow you to become your true self again. Like even if it's really because your personality is shining more, who you really are is shining more. You're being found as like more attractive, love at first sight. This could be multiple people just kind of like having the glossy eye when they see you. You know what I mean? That dreamy eye, like, wow, if I could just get a chance with her or him. You know what I mean? So That's the good stuff coming your way. You guys won't be able to be without a partner. So if you're single, you won't be single much longer, or you won't be able to stay single. Because, like I said, some of y'all, this person wants to be stuck to you by at the hip. Like wherever you go, I want to go. I want to do whatever you want to do. They may imitate you, mirror you. They'll make it very easy for like the stuff that you want to happen. This would be somebody who will pull strings or kind of go out of their way to make fantasies or like make memories or you know what I mean? So this could be some of y'all. They could be like an entertainer, or they could be an influencer. They could be popular. I got the Magician and the Star. This is a popular person and a Nine of Pentacles. Even though we got it in reverse, this is a low maintenance partner. It's a partner who has it all together already. They don't really need you for nothing. They just want a companion. So you got somebody who just wants a companion. They may already have money. They may not tell you how much money they got though. I gotta get that vibe. And this person may not make it seem like they're doing as well as they are. They may kind of play a little bit. Sometimes they may play broke or you know, like maybe act frugal. So this may be somebody who like has it, but just kind of like maybe downplays it. Maybe they don't dress the part. Maybe they don't, you know what I mean? Like I always think of like guys who maybe wear sweatpants, texts, you know what I mean? Like not suits either. Like stuff that does not imply that they have money is what I'm saying. So maybe like graphic tees or and even with a woman, she maybe wears like Payless, which aren't bad shoes, or like anything. She just wears like clothes that don't say designer. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, like it form fits and it looks good on them, but like they're not trying to do too much. It's somebody who lives beyond below their means or doesn't try to like do too much to try to catch attention. So whoever this is somebody who doesn't really know what to do with attention. Cause maybe some of y'all they've been in a relationship or something like that, or they just been like really hidden. Like it's like a hidden gem that some of y'all are like running up on romantically. And then others of y'all are being discovered in that light. So this could be, like I said, a deal, a partnership. It could be because of a talent, a skill set that you have. Because the Two of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, that's some extra money that's coming your way. Some of y'all is money that you didn't even work for, or it's like an inheritance, or it's extra income that you didn't have to put no real effort, time, energy into. So it could be for your skill set, your abilities. Like if you were a model or if you were like a creator, then they could like want to put ads on your page, or they could want to put you in a commercial or something like that, or maybe you do a TV series show with somebody or something along the lines of that. It's for your appearance though. It's for your attractiveness and for your personality, your charm, your charisma. You know what I mean? It's that like you kind of fit a fantasy or fit an aesthetic that people want to see at this time, or that this person wants to see. So all right. Anyway, could be a Libra, Taurus, Aries, Pisces, Capricorn, Pisces, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aries. Could be one of these signs. Don't gotta be. All right. Okay. So it looks like a lot of relationships coming your way. Well, we just start now, so let me not say that. Maybe it'll change. What's up there, Ruby? You say your favorite show. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so let's see, Gemini, the good stuff that's being drawn towards you. Let's look. Okay, so we got luxury, some type of luxuries. So this could be like you guys are buying new furniture, whatever. It's some type of luxury that's going to come your way, or security. So you'll be able to buy. Maybe it's an expensive purchase that either somebody may gift you, you may buy, or something like that. But you're getting something that you want. We got the eighth house and we got Lilith. So you're getting something that you've always wanted. Some of y'all it's a relationship, or it could be a luxury. If it's a partner, it's gonna be a very caring, nurturing partner that empowers you to do what you want to do. They look at you guys as the trophy. So it could be a Scorpio, it could be a Cancer, it could be a Taurus. All right. So this would be somebody again who probably wants to be either married or wants to do something. Some of y'all they want children. Could be a Capricorn or Aquarius. It's somebody who wants to have children or wants to lock you guys down. So this is a serious partnership coming your way. Some of y'all is business though, but it's a partnership with either a business or with a person who takes their relationships very seriously. So this is somebody who doesn't just take like they're not just into business just for business. They're into business like for family in a sense. So the partners that they like connect with, they care about their livelihood. So like say we were to start a business together and maybe on your end you made a bad investment and you lose a lot of money. I'm here for you. I come to your aid. I got you. Don't worry about it. I'll bounce you back up. You know what I mean? So it's somebody who can like sometimes show up as a crutch for some of y'all. But anyway, it's somebody who's meant to like make you guys feel liberated. Some of y'all, the good stuff, the good things that's being drawn towards you could just be sex with a partner who like puts your needs first or really is like gentle, soft, has a lot of stamina, is really freaky, really could be really freaky, really nasty if you guys are into that. They're mature though. So it's not somebody who's like will disrespect your boundary or overstep your boundaries. I'm getting that vibe. Then others of y'all, I guess maybe the good things that are being drawn could be some of y'all ending a connection for your independence. Some of y'all may be wanting to like be on your own. Maybe so maybe you're moving. That could be possible or something along the lines of that. Because I got North Node, so North Node could also mean that this is gonna be a faded interaction, a faded person. What's up there, Arlo? So this could be like a faded interaction, a faded person that's coming into your life, or just a faded situation. Because the eighth house is here, which could mean that there's an inheritance, or it could mean that like you're doing a joint endeavor with somebody who has a lot of influence that you're going to be able to use. Yeah, I'm hype you called me live too, bro. I didn't even think you watched me on YouTube. All right. Also, some good things that's being drawn to y'all is y'all having a lot more discipline. So you guys may be like becoming a lot more productive. You may notice throughout your day, you're able to get a lot of things done in one day, or you're able to get a lot of things done at work, which could also get some of y'all more pay. Because that Scorpio energy could be like getting other people's money. And it can come from the Taurus energy, which could be of like being reliable, being consistent, being I'm gonna say some of y'all slow to leave. So you may be like the last person at the office or maybe the first person there or last person gone or something like that. Investments start to pay off for some of y'all. And then others of y'all could even inherit or get a house or get some type of luxury, something. Sometimes it could just be payouts. Like maybe you get retirement, maybe you get um, I don't know, Social Security, maybe you get benefits, Medicaid, something. You may get some type of like something. It's something that allows you kind of like do what you want. So I always that kind of could be like maybe you get insurance, you know what I mean? Or somebody puts you on their insurance. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes when you have insurance, you tend to go to the doctor more. You know what I mean? You go get medications, you do all type of stuff because they be charging arm and a leg. But when you got insurance, you like, let me go to the dentist, let me go get my eyes checked, let me go get a physical, let me go do all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it could be that. I'm just giving an example. It could be anything though. But usually with the eighth house, you're inheriting something from somebody who has either a lot of it or wants you to have it. But it's an intent to try to gain some type of influence in a relationship. So even if you're getting resources, money, even if people are buying it for you, it's an intent to get some type of influence over you. You know what I mean? So this could even be like they want to have children because of the Cancer in the eighth house. Like there's a desire, if it's a relationship that's coming your way, it's a desire to try to keep you to themselves. You know what I mean? So y'all may meet up with this person somewhere. All right. Did I say that this could lead into sex? Some of y'all could be. I just seen the sun. So it could be a pleasant moment. Well, it should be a pleasant moment. All right, we got seven of cups here. Okay. So it could be luxuries. I'm telling y'all could be buying, spending, like not having a budget. Maybe some of y'all may like, or maybe be able to like have, if you have a budget, you're able to like spend the budget, spend up. It's like you're spending money up. So if it's not a budget or something, you're spending money up. You're spending other people's money too. It's not yours. It's other people's money. So it could be somebody who's giving it to you, gifting it to you. Is it? Oh, maybe your birthday. It's probably when your birthday come or some shit like that. Because it's like an expensive gift, and some of y'all it's going to be an experience that's like hard to forget too. If it's a sexual experience, it's one with somebody who you've always wanted it with, and if it's a romantic experience, it's the same thing. And it's somebody who like desires you guys as well, and it's somebody who's been holding back unbridled passion about you guys. They probably come off as like really reserved too, but like when they're around you, this person gets starstruck, or they be like, because the Seven of Cups is somebody who also is like, kind of like and lost in the sauce when they see you. So it's somebody who's lost in the sauce when they see you, or it's somebody who you're lost in the sauce when you see them. But anyway, you're gonna run into this person either outdoors, outside, somewhere besides, maybe outside of work or something like that. Because some of y'all, this could even be a taboo connection. Because of the Five of Pentacles, they may be kind of close, and we got the eighth house, and we got Lilith. So it could be like a secretive or taboo type of connection. You may run into this person either through other people or run into them through means that are outside of how you know them. So I think like career, work, but you may know them outside of somewhere. Maybe you know them outside of your neighborhood. Maybe you know them outside of, I don't know, anything, church. You know what I mean? Like something like that. You know what I mean? It's like you're getting to see them like reveal themselves. All right. So somebody who has a lot of emotional depth for you guys, but they keep it hidden, keep it suppressed. So the good stuff is they're going to express it to you. They're becoming overwhelmed with their feelings. And some of y'all, they're getting tired of you guys maybe walking past them, or they're getting tired of like you guys not talking to each other or being overlooked. One of the two, or somebody who's like overlooked you, and now they're like having their eyes like straight on you. You're like the best option. You're like the shiny new thing. So maybe you're somewhere new, or this is somebody who's already known you. You know what I mean? And is like not really had that deep talk with y'all, but I get you guys having a deeper talk and this person expressing how they truly feel about y'all. And then again, some of y'all, they may follow y'all online, or they may start tagging along, going along with whatever y'all want to go. Yeah, yeah, Page of Swords. They may follow you online if you have a social media, but they don't. And we got the Judgment here too. It is a love at first sight type of thing. So you're about to have a bunch of experiences. This one for y'all is gonna be a bunch of experiences that are meant to get you guys outside of your comfort zone. So these would be new people, old people. You Seven of Cups mentioned you guys got options, but I was trying not to say that at first. But now as I see everything else going on, you guys got options. You guys will have opportunities at least to get outside your comfort zone. Some of y'all can roam and meet new people. It's gonna be like a slew of new people that you will meet, even if you don't go romantic with them. Just people will be making their desire known. You know what I mean? So the Judgment here and that North Node is also people taking action, because that's what the North Node also represents, taking action on things that I meant to take action on. So people are going to feel drawn or called to taking action on you guys. It'll be love at first sight, but it may be lust too, maybe like strong desire. Some of y'all, I don't know, maybe you changed their mind or changed their opinion about you because of the Page of Swords in reverse. Or like I said, they can't ignore you anymore, or they can't like, yeah, something like that. They can't ignore you anymore. Yeah, they missed y'all company. Somebody's missing y'all company. So you guys are going to be coming back together with somebody. They may try to tempt y'all with something that they think you really want. So maybe it's jewelry, maybe it's an experience, maybe it's a trip, maybe it's like I said, an expensive gift. Because that's the first thing I was kind of picking up, like an expensive gift, something to kind of show that like I'm serious, that I'm really invested in this. You know what I mean? Or something, something. All right. Also, you guys will be becoming a lot more observant too. You'll start noticing these responses that you're getting from people. You'll start noticing your impact or your influence over people, like how you make people act, how people like talk to you, maybe like the way that they look at you, all that. You'll start picking these things up too, because that Scorpio could be about hidden behaviors in humans, like jealousy, rage, anger, aggression, lust, fear. You can kind of pick these things up. All right, so. Could be done with a Taurus, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Sag, Scorpio. Okay. Could be. Damn. I guess it always wants you to have romance. I guess romance got to be involved in there, huh? Huh. Okay. So what else? Hey, what's up there, Max Sadra? Okay, so Cancer. Let's look at the good things being drawn towards you. Okay, Cancer. What good things are being drawn towards you? You getting a new car? A little horn. All right, we got competitive. I heard competitive prices, competitive edge on something. We'll see. We got Aries energy, and then we got mystery. Okay. So some of y'all gonna be getting fully engaged in your work, or getting fully engaged in a routine, a process of something. You're gonna see it yield some results. Yep. You guys are gonna be getting a skill, or like naturally gifted at something, like a hidden skill or a latent gift is gonna come from you guys doing something on a consistent basis. So something that you guys maybe were afraid to do or try, or afraid to experience, you guys are gonna be trying it. You guys are gonna be learning to follow your instincts a lot more, trusting how you feel, and being a lot more like motivated for self. So you may not need, I'm not gonna say not need a partner, but you may not need somebody to always keep you motivated, or you're not gonna always need somebody to like watch your back, or, pay attention to this, that, and the third for you. So you guys are becoming a lot more self-sufficient, sorely. But it's a skill set that's coming. So some of y'all are like either getting really good at work, like really efficient at work, or you guys are learning how to communicate in a way where you're able to get your needs met. So it's not even confusing like people. Romantic partners is not confusing people in general. So like during your social interactions, you may say, I need space, but you're not saying, I wish I could like be by myself for a little bit. You're not like saying it in that passive aggressive way. You're saying it in a way where it's coming more direct. But it could also be viewed by people as kind of like gentle still. So you may be maybe you're being a little bit more bolder and a little bit more direct with people, but they're finding it to be endearing because they didn't expect it to come from you. They're like, oh, damn, Cancer, you're speaking up. Oh, you got a voice. Oh, you're putting yourself first, Cancer. Oh, and this is going to teach you guys to keep doing this. So it's going to bring in some new opportunities with the sextile. opportunities that wouldn't have existed had you not start putting the effort in to do this. So it creates a different outlook for y'all, where like maybe at one time you guys had a distorted vision or distorted perception. Some of y'all may have always wanted to be alone or be independent or free of others, or you know what I mean? Maybe you guys were used to sacrificing or like putting others before yourself. It's going to kind of change your outlook where it's not skewed that way, where you don't feel like you need to protect yourself, hide away, stay quiet. You're not going to feel that way anymore. You know what I mean? So it makes you guys become a lot more assertive out in the open. I think I said this to y'all before. It almost feel like these readings be saying the same thing over and over. I guess these are like the lessons that some of y'all have to learn, or we all have to learn, because I know I'll be having some stuff that I ain't fully get through with yet. You said my car was declared a total loss. You get a new car. Oh, you get a new car. Okay, okay. Damn, I'm glad you're okay though. Total loss. They must have slammed you up. Hopefully they hit the car when you wasn't there. We got the world here. Okay. The world is good, some type of completion. So that means that you guys are outgrowing a certain cycle or certain like behaviors or certain traits or certain experiences. Yep, we got Page of Wands, new experiences. Some of y'all, it's gonna be good news in your career. So it's gonna be fast advancement or quick advancement in your career, or it's like opportunity, a new opportunity, exciting opportunity. Some of y'all, it's gonna be online, or you're getting messages from somebody who's online, who's popular online, known online. It's somebody who's been observing you guys. They want to do a partnership with y'all. All right. Yep. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. We got nine of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles. All right, some of y'all are gonna be a lot more confident being single. You guys won't have issues with your finances anymore. A partnership that's coming your way. Could be a relationship, but it could also just be financial, because we got Ace of Pentacles here too. Even though these are in reverse, it just means that they were maybe stalled out for a minute. So maybe these are like, let's say creative ventures, ideas that you wanted to explore, avenues in life that you wanted to go after. You know what I mean? Maybe parties, events, just certain experiences you wanted to have and you maybe held yourself back from. Some of y'all is because you didn't have the finances. You know what I mean? Maybe you guys didn't have the finances, or you didn't have, maybe you didn't have the talent, the skill set at the time. It could be any of that, but it looks like you guys are gonna be having that now. So some of y'all are becoming a lot more inspired to really put yourselves out there. I really feel like it's gonna be online, but if it's not online, then you guys are feeling more inspired to be seen out in public, to interact with people, to interact with your world at large. So you're not just like a fly on the wall. You're actually like an active participant in your own life. You know what I mean? So this means that maybe you guys have more like activities you get into. This could be like maybe you're I don't know, getting hobbies or finding new interests, or and these could, like I said, these could even be new love opportunities that are coming your way. Y'all may not feel the same way about the relationship, you know what I mean? Because like you guys may be looking more for partners who are like able to be independent, self-sufficient, don't really need a partner. You know what I mean? So some of y'all may be like wanting to be that. Either you're going to be that way, or you guys are looking for partners who are that way, where they don't really need a partner, because you guys are going to be in a more like free spirited, outgoing, wanting to explore, wanting to adventure. I want to have fun. I want to do this. And you want to do it right now. So you guys maybe just like just doing stuff impulsively too. You know, when you feel inspired, you just get up and go. Maybe when you feel inspired, you just get up and travel. Some of y'all, somebody's going to come see you from a distance, or you're going to go see people that you've always wanted to see. And it kind of seems like sights that you've always wanted to see. I feel like y'all going to get some money. Look like some money gonna be coming to y'all. And again, because the Nine of Pentacles is here, you may not have to work hard for it. So it could be maybe it's layoff. Maybe it's, I don't know, they don't pay you for layoff, do they? I don't know. Maybe it's unemployment. I don't know. It could be anything. It could be back pay, taxes. I don't know how long it's been. Taxes should have been came, right? It's April. I don't know. You know what I mean? Nine of Pentacles could be that. It's an inherited money that comes your way. All right, and a partnership. So I guess somebody maybe pays you back the debts that they owe you. Because the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, some of y'all could be that. Maybe family is giving y'all money, or family is helping y'all out. Because the Ace of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles is a Ten of Pentacles. So you're getting some type of either non-traditional money, or you're getting maybe a lump sum of money, or you're getting some type of large maybe property, or you're getting some type of investment, some type of maybe pay, what is it, what do you call it, like a return on your investment. So maybe you gave money to somebody else, or you looked out for somebody one time, and now that they've gotten right, they're coming through to your aid. So that could be also the case too. Like I kind of feel like your relationships are going to get better. Your communication within these relationships are going to get better. You know what I mean? So like where you're excited to go to work, you're excited to be outside, you're excited, just like the world kind of feels brand new. So you're going to go into this type of energy where everything feels brand new, because we start off with Aries energy, and that's who Aries is, the beginning of the zodiac. So they start off like babies. The world is your oyster. You know, who knows what it could become. You're going to start feeling like that, where you have a lot more enthusiasm about everything. Like, you know what I mean? The world just feels like it's all right again. You know what I mean? So some of y'all are traveling, maybe across the globe, across the world. You know what I mean? And it may be on other people's dime too. Somebody else may pay for it. So a trip or something like that, or something, something like that. I'm telling you. Yeah, but I definitely get you guys having some relationships, but you guys may not want the relationships the same way that you once wanted them, is what I'm saying. Like the way that you view relationships is going to change, or the way people view you in the relationship is going to change. So yeah. Also, you guys could be working on your physical health, starting to see some changes in that, fluctuations in weight, you know what I mean, or fluctuations in like maybe strength, fluctuations in stamina. Maybe you have a lot more stamina than you had before. Maybe you have a lot more energy now than you had before. Because that's why I feel like it's going to feel like you're being reborn all over again. You know what I mean? Like you've discovered something about yourself that you didn't even know that you had, and then you're gonna be like excited to exercise it like almost everywhere. So like I don't know, say like you learn a card trick and it like yields you some money. You're like, let me do this again. I'm gonna do this again. So I kind of get that vibe. Like you discover something about yourself that you're always gonna want to use and use and use. And it's useful every time. It gets y'all either relationships, partnerships, or it makes people like you a lot. You know what I mean? People want to include you in stuff. People invite you to stuff. You know what I mean? You're always in places where like the energy is high. So yeah. Anyway, could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Aries. Yep. Could be one of those signs. Don't gotta be. Yeah, everything did work out too. Wait, ML, oh, you're a Leo. Cause I was thinking about it wasn't way back, but maybe it was like maybe 4 or 5 lives, the all signs that I've done on this channel too. And I remember for Cancer saying something about they were like have like unfortunate circumstances happen, but they'd yield something better out of those situations. But I think you are Leo, aren't you, ML? But yeah, I kind of remember that too. So that's what made me think about that. And then you say you had that car accident, and now you're getting a newer car. Probably got a nice little paycheck too. All right, so wow, let's get on Leo. Leo. Mm. Okay, Leo. Okay, you're also a Leo. Okay. Okay, see, I knew something was up. I knew something. I knew I said it because I'll be remembering. I'll be remembering when I be saying it too. Okay, so anyway, Leo, let's see. Good things that are being drawn to you. Okay, Taurus. We got Taurus again. That's going to be something luxury. So it could be more of a comfortable lifestyle that's coming for y'all in general. So again, you guys may be able to buy like the stuff that you really want. Luxury shit though. Really nice shit. All right. Some of y'all could be also moving somewhere or going somewhere new soon. All right. Yeah. Maybe getting art, decorating a lot, getting expensive pieces of art, getting expensive, I don't know, creations. Maybe like artists or famous people are giving you like or people who are important are giving you, I don't think like their autograph, but if it's not like an autograph, they're giving you like memorabilia or you have memorabilia. You may, like maybe you go to a Sox game and you catch the home running baseball or some shit like that. Or, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of like that. Like you're going to have some type of memorabilia, something expensive to like spend your money on something that like says money is what's coming your way, but also your physical health, your physical body. So you'll start feeling more comfortable in your body again. All right. But also we got a romantic opportunity that's coming your way too. Well, we'll go around that in a second. It's gonna be somebody who's in a community-based environment. So think of like music festivals or sports events, school, maybe work, your actual neighborhood, um gym, or the yoga place, which could be like the gym, I guess. I don't know. But you're going to be meeting somebody romantically or getting to know somebody all over again. It could be somebody who you guys had a hot, cold relationship with. They're going to try to make amends with y'all. All right. So you guys some of y'all may have a new friend group in general, like a larger following coming your way too. So, and if you guys are getting a larger following, these are going to be people who romanticize and idolize you. Hey, look at Tracy Trace. What's up? So yeah, some of y'all it's gonna be a networking opportunity, and others of y'all it'd be romantic. And if it's still it could be even romantic, but it's still in it like a networking opportunity. You know what I mean? Maybe some of y'all are just working with your spouse. Maybe you and your spouse go into business together or something, or somebody you guys know from like your childhood, or somebody from your past you guys maybe make up with, and maybe you guys go into business or they propose some type of venture between the both of you. You know what I mean? I get you guys like starting over with somebody, like starting like getting reorientated with them all over again. But it's also a feeling of like getting reorientated with yourself again. You know what I mean? So you're gonna notice that you have more people around you supporting you. A lot more people are socializing with you or trying to reach out to you. Or so this could be good if you do like business, you know what I mean? Because that Taurus energy means that things are coming, not falling into place, but it means that things are like becoming, they're compounding on themselves. So maybe this is like stocks or bonds or interest on things. It could be compounding on itself at this time. All right. But anyway, you guys are being viewed as somebody who's reliable during this time. So that's going to be useful for you. So you could be somebody that people count on or people look forward to or something like that. Like people are going to be reaching out to y'all. Yeah. King of Swords. You're going to have a lot more respect from people shortly. All right, and you may have the final say so if this is a relationship. Yeah, King of Cups, this person. So you got a lot of different people here so far. Two different people. So you got a generous donor and you got somebody who like on your side at all times. All right, Eight of Cups. So it is most likely. It may have been somebody who you guys walked away from or somebody who walked away from y'all. They're gonna try to apologize. They got a Five of Swords. They're gonna try to apologize. And the Nine of Wands. They're afraid to lose out on you. So somebody who's afraid to lose out on y'all is gonna express how they really feel about y'all soon. This could be people in general. So this could be like people who are afraid maybe at one time to approach you. Maybe they found you attractive. Maybe they were like interested in you. Maybe they admired you. Maybe they respected you. Maybe they were intimidated by you. Because these can even be people who want to be friends. What's being drawn is just a multitude of people wanting to be in your space. People who find you cute, people who find you attractive, people who are like down with your cause, people who want to bring people to your cause, people who support you. You know what I mean? People who want to do business with you. That's what's being drawn to you. A lot more awareness to you. Like maybe at one time you guys felt small in some way, or maybe like, I don't know, immature or just like not really fully capable in some ways. You know, sometimes when, even when you're capable and even when you're doing like amazing shit, sometimes you kind of feel like you're not really doing amazing shit. You know what I mean? So like it's one of those moments where you guys are like feeling like at home with yourself, or well, not, it's not just home with yourself. You're getting reorientated with your body. So you're feeling more comfortable with your body. You're starting to feel more comfortable, maybe with flexibility, starting to show yourself more love. And it's like it's radiating. Other people are coming. You know what I mean? This is normal for Leos, like to radiate like love and self-love that makes people attracted to you. But that's what's really happening here. So you guys are learning something, learning a lesson. People are wanting to know you all over again. They're gonna have to get to know you all over again. You know what I mean? So they're gonna like be filling you out soon. That's what's happening. They're gonna try to fill y'all out and try to hold a conversation with y'all. Now, if this is like in person, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see them like look at you and then try not to look at you. You know what I mean? But it's going to really kind of pain them to not look at you, or it's going to pain them not to come over and say something, or it's going to pain them to try to avoid you. You know what I mean? Maybe try to avoid eye contact with you or something along the lines of that. I kind of get that vibe. All right. So, like, if you were having, let's say, complications or conflict with people, some of y'all can even be at work. Maybe you had people who were jealous or envious of you. You know what I mean? Maybe felt intimidated by you, by your presence. They were trying to push you out, or they were like spreading rumors or gossip. They'll make up with you. And you know what I mean? They'll make up with you. They'll find you pleasing to be around. Like all of a sudden, I just care more. Like, so maybe you had bullies. Maybe you had, like I said, secret competition amongst friends or people. Like, you know what I mean? And they just like, you know what? You're really a good person, Leo. I didn't even really realize that about you. I may have misjudged you or misread you. I see how everybody, because it's almost like they're observing other people. Because it's going to be a lot of people that are coming towards you. So it's probably because they're going to notice that other people are talking to you. And then that Five of Swords makes them question themselves like, damn, am I the shitbag? Am I the bad person? Did I do it? You know what I mean? So it may be like a lot of words that are being spoken about y'all in a good light. You know what I'm saying? Like they maybe they talk about you, but then other people like, no, don't talk about Leo like that. You tripping. They with me. You know what I mean? So these people who want to like protect you, people who don't want no harm to come your way, you're gonna notice that in general. Just people have your overall well-being in mind. You know what I mean? Like what is it that you want? What do you need? You know what I mean? I think it's mostly because y'all physical body, if I'm really being honest. So maybe you guys are getting fit or maybe eating different, or maybe you're dressing more to like your body in some way. So like maybe you always wore baggy pants and sweatpants or something. Maybe you're like really kind of like wearing outfits that like show your body, your figure, you know what I mean? Or you're wearing clothes that like fit your body. So say you got a little bit of weight on you. You're wearing clothes that don't like hold, they don't show your rolls or whatnot. You know what I mean? Like you're pleasing on the eye is what I am saying. You're pleasing on the eye. So you just look out for a lot of kind gestures, apologies, flirty messages, or people just being sweet on you. You know what I mean? And these are normally be people who are like cold, condescending, distant with other people, rude to other people. But with you, they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be gentle. Oh, so that's you say you lost the weight, and that's why. When you lose that weight, people start seeing you. They're like, oh damn, it was a whole baddie under that. Damn. Wow, couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? So the other day, is Arlo still here? Arlo, you still in here? The other day, Arlo said something to me that made me chuckle. Arlo, because Arlo, we was talking in DM one day. He was saying that he said, "Man, when I first followed you, you used to have to wear a bra." He said, you used to look like you needed a bra." He was talking about my chest. So you know what I mean? Oh, Arlo! Oh, but yo, shout out to him because yo, you know what I mean? I had to work on that. You know, nobody really told me, but I just figured like I needed to work on it. One day, I think what really happened was one day my boy came by because I never really put it together. For real, y'all. I never really put it together. I was just comfortable. I was probably living on a high from high school, you know what I'm saying? Or from like my early 20s. In my early 20s, it was so simple. And I didn't recognize I was gaining weight. I just was like eating every day. I'm spending like $60 to $100 a day eating out, right? Because I'm trapping. I got money coming in. It's nothing. I wasn't thinking anything about it. So getting overweight didn't mean anything to me until I started noticing that women were treating me. I know, bro. It's always respect. It's always respect. I definitely didn't take it personal, but like it always makes me think about that. Like women were being mean to me, and I didn't understand why. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was like I never was like given that much money or ever. So I didn't think that it was like I was like, damn, do I not have enough money? But I never really gave that much money. So I was like, damn, I didn't recognize I was just getting fat. You know what I'm saying? I was getting fat. So, you know, what I mean, when he said that, it just made me laugh because I always remember that. That's what it was. And then my boy came through one day and was like, yo, man, just go to the gym. And he just came out of the blue and just said, let's go to the gym. Just started like pushing me to go to the gym. And it must have been because he was talking to this one girl who like was his friend who I was dating. She probably was telling him that fat motherfucker always coming over here, blah, 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 talking shit. You know what I mean? Because he was like, yo, he was adamant about me going to the gym. He's like, bro, just go to the gym. I was like, go to like he just called me one day out the blue, was like, bro, go to the gym. I was like, go to the gym. I don't even my arm hurt. But I started going and I'm glad I did. So you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I did. It got me on the right path after that. Life started getting better again. But shout out to Arlo. Cause man, that made me chuckle that day too. You definitely gotta love a good glow up. You definitely do. I looked at some of my old videos too. I was thinking, yeah. I'd have treated me mean too. What did you doing, boy? Dang, he was a good friend. He definitely came through. He did not let me say no. He kept coming to get me, and he's the one that kept me inspired. Like, you know what I mean? We did it for like a year and some change. He just kept coming to get me. You know what I mean? Yo, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nah, nah, we're gonna go, man. And I would just go. We was running. I was running like at one time I was running like 4 miles a day with this dude. And you know what I mean? And I was heavy as hell. And I never in the history of me ever ran that much. But like, you know what I mean? He was inspiring me. He was there with me. You know what I mean? He was strong as shit. So like, you know, it wasn't nothing to him, but just to kind of like have somebody there keeping you inspired was like part of the journey for me. It was amazing, but I don't need it. I just do it on my own. Half the time I don't even want to work out with nobody else. I just want to work by myself. You know what I mean? But anytime I go there, it always be some bros that are like, yo, bro, we should work out. You be here, I be here. That means we should work out. It don't mean that. It don't mean that. You just see me like I see you. You know what I mean? But anyway, Virgo, what's the good stuff being drawn towards you? Yeah, it's a fact. When you look good, you feel good. You know what I mean? You talk good. Your energy is totally different. All right, what's coming your way? Some of y'all's gonna be an expensive luxury trip coming your way, or you guys are taking a luxury trip or spending some money on a trip or something like that. Ninth house means that it's gonna be a memorable experience. Some of y'all is gonna be also you guys are confronting somebody from your past. All right. I know there's going to be an increase in your lifestyle. Your lifestyle gets better. We got the Taurus energy. This is luxurious shit. But with the ninth house, this means your lifestyle changes. So it could mean that you're buying more, luxuries or like getting the stuff that you really need or taking care of stuff that's around your house, like material successes. That's what's coming your way. Material successes and it's reflected because of how you feel about yourself. So these experiences that are coming your way are a reflection of how you feel about yourself. That's what the opposition means. It's a mirror. You know what I mean? So like if you're experiencing trouble, difficulty, say money isn't coming, it's because you feel this way about the money. You know what I mean? Say relationships aren't coming. It's because you feel this way about relationships. You know what I mean? So that's your lifestyle is about to change, or your perspective on like what security, what value is, all these things. All right. So it could be a partner that's coming into your life to do that, or it's going to be experiences that are coming into your life that are doing that, where you're going to be learning something. All right. Some of y'all also learning maybe more financial literacy. So you guys may be learning where to invest your money, put your money at, how to make more money, something along the lines of that. All right. Also, you'll have a lot more peace. I think some of y'all are going maybe an island or going somewhere foreign. Like if it's not luxury, I mean, luxury is if you could leave your country and go somewhere for a week or two or a couple of days, that's a luxury. So let's just say that. It don't matter if you stayed at the fucking, I don't know, the broke hotel there. It don't matter. You got out the country. That costs some money to do that. All right, but it looks like it's going to be something that like is a pleasurable experience that's coming your way. So it could be done with a Sag, could be done with a Taurus. So usually with the opposition, it could it's somebody who hasn't been around you guys in a while is coming back. Yep, we got the Hermit in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Somebody you guys haven't been around or haven't seen in a while or haven't heard from in a while is going to make their presence known again soon. They're going to present an opportunity for y'all to spend some time together or go somewhere, travel. Again, they may front the bill or they may kind of press the issue. There's somebody who wants you guys to take a different a detour or want to take a different direction in your relationship. So this could be a quick pivot with somebody. Some of y'all is because of the lifestyle that you're living. Like maybe you guys are a lot more comfortable. Maybe you guys are a lot more self-sufficient. Maybe you guys no longer are depending on anybody. You know what I mean? So that's why I say your lifestyle is changing. Like maybe before you guys were always maybe like by the book, maybe very traditional. I was gonna say very spiritual, but maybe some of y'all were very traditional or like had like a right or wrong way when it came to, let's say, relationships, when it came to life and how the world works. Some of y'all are like learning on a deeper level how things work around you guys, and you guys are about to start applying these principles and starting to see the rewards or results from doing it. You know what I mean? So maybe sometimes you could be getting insight or wisdom from somebody because the hermit can be a wise counsel at times. So maybe you guys are getting wise counsel where you're learning something that you didn't learn. Some of y'all may come from somebody who's foreign or at a distance or somebody who has like higher knowledge and information. So think like a college professor, a doctor, a med school grad, I don't know, somebody who has a lot of like wisdom. You know what I mean? Some of y'all is from experience, and others of y'all it's maybe been handed down in some way. So I don't know what I'm telling you when I say somebody who has information that's been handed down. They may be like well versed in it, but it may be like handed down information. So that could be like the financial literacy I'm telling you about. Like maybe their family has always like come from money, so they know how to like invest and make more money, or you know what I mean, something along the lines of that. It's just a memorable experience that's about to expand y'all. So some of y'all are going on like a what do you call it? I was gonna say like a cruise, but you may be going on like a like trips, numerous trips to like maybe different countries or different environments that are like inspire you. They also like boost your not boost it, they increase your horizons. They kind of broaden your horizons. You know what I mean? So like what you thought you were capable of before, after these experiences, you're like, oh, I'm capable of way more. I could do way more. You know what I'm saying? So plans that you guys are setting into action, you guys are gonna start initiating soon and people are going to start finding y'all. So you may have more followers, you may have more customers. These may be repeat customers coming back towards y'all. So you may have more customers, more followers, or more patrons, or even old friends, old people who maybe you left behind or thought that you would probably never see again, are coming back out of the woodworks. All right, and they got their sights on y'all. So these will be people who are pressed. All right, like out of nowhere, it's gonna catch you off guard. Like how pressed they really are to kind of like have a relationship or have some type of connection or bond with you. You know what I mean? Also, a lot of y'all aren't gonna be keeping up with the expectations of what people around you are doing or what they want from you. Because y'all may have like struggles with, you don't know, trying to please other people or impress other people, or maybe getting people to recognize the things that you recognize or wanting to be recognized by the things that you like are really good at. Some people just don't recognize that like what the talent is, or they don't recognize like the value of it. But I get people starting to see that. So people are going to start seeing the value of maybe whatever it is you do. So say you post content, say you run a small business, say you, I don't know, started a small diet, maybe you bought something nice at your house. People are going to start noticing the things that you're doing. That's what I will say. So I guess that's going to be good for you because you're going to have people wanting to reach out and either employ you guys, they're going to reach out and want to like patronize you guys, they're going to reach out and want to be friends with you guys, they're going to want to reach out and maybe it's not being generous. Well, Six of Pentacles, well, the page was the Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, that make it a Six of Pentacles. So maybe if it's generosity, it's selective generosity. So you're gonna get people being strategically generous with you, but they may just like, so you know what, they may just spend money on y'all to go places, to do things, you know what I mean? And it's trying to get your focus back on them. All right. They're going to be pushing to get your focus back on them. So you may notice them like spying on you, observing you a lot more. They're just going to, some of y'all just going to pop right out and just kind of like present an opportunity or message you or do something. You know what I mean? Some of y'all, they may spend money as like a strategy to get closer to you. I kind of get that being the vibe. Like, I'm going to spend some money on you to get closer to you. They may take on a responsibility or an obligation that you have. So maybe you have like a bill or something, and they be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do that for you. Don't worry about it." So you may have people around you doing that in general. I get you guys like learning how to use a skill set to get you more luxury or more comfort, to have more of the things that you want around you. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, your inside is going to mirror your outside. So how you feel about certain circumstances and situations is going to reveal it or mirror it back out here in the physical, where we rest of us can be with it or see it and notice it. So that's what it is. So maybe you know what it is. Maybe some of y'all are getting a trainer or becoming a trainer or something like that. Can also get like a new avenue. You may be going in a different direction career wise. You know what I mean? Something that you guys just kind of try your hand at. You guys discover like, oh wait, this will pay me. This will pay me more. I'm going to do this, or this will go off in another direction. And I can expand and explore with this. You know what I mean? So, I think you guys are finding different avenues to make money. I think I said this already, but like in another way for Virgo. I think I said this in what you don't see coming. I don't know, maybe. But anyway, could be done with a Sag, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. Could be. Could be. All right. Okay. Okay. See you. See you tomorrow. See you another day. Carrie with the K. Okay. She said every sign is beautiful. She had to let y'all know. Every sign is beautiful. Carrie must have got the reading she was looking for. She said, yes, y'all are beautiful. I'm about to go to bed on that note. Thank you, Carrie. Okay, so Libra, let's see. Good things being drawn towards you. Let's look and look. Good things being drawn towards you. We got the moon. Hmm. So that could always be about peace. Somebody's gonna reveal their feelings to you, or you guys gonna have a good conversation with somebody soon. So in general, you guys will be able to express your feelings, your emotions a lot better. So maybe you guys had issues with like telling people that you care, telling people what you need. Maybe people had issues doing that with you because we got trying here too. So it's going to be easy to communicate your thoughts, your deepest thoughts. You know what I mean? Not the ones that you would kind of hide from people, but the feelings that maybe you yourself aren't totally aware of. You may be able to find words for feelings that you've always had and never really knew how to express it. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, how do I express this feeling? You may be able to put those feelings into words. All right, there, Arlo. Peace out, my guy. All right, but also somebody who's been keeping tabs on y'all is going to be starting communication with you soon. They're going to start being curious or more social. You're going to have a good conversation with this person. It's going to feel like you guys already know them. Could be a Cancer, could be a Gemini. It's somebody who's really knowledgeable, and it's somebody who's already kind of analyzed you. They may already kind of feel like they know you, or you may already kind of feel like you know them. It's somebody like that. They're very beneficial. So this conversation that you're about to have with this person is going to be very beneficial. Because I guess maybe it's going to reveal something about yourself or reveal something about them, or maybe it's going to kind of like jog your memory about something. So that may be also part of it. Like you may have a bunch of experiences that kind of bring up something that you've already experienced before that was enjoyable. So you can say, I mean, you may be in like a nostalgic or a reminiscing type of energy, or somebody around you is, and they're going to want to reconnect with y'all or want to be back around y'all. So far we've got Cancer, we got Gemini. Okay, what we got? King of Swords. So it could be an Aquarius, Capricorn. Yep, could be a Pisces, Sag, Gemini, or let's look and see, or a Leo or Aries. Could be somebody short distance. Some of y'all it's gonna be a lot. There's a little travel going your way. We got the devil. I get y'all breaking addictions, overspending habits. You know what I mean? Feeling like you guys need to appease or try to appeal to others. I get you guys cutting that out. At least for a brief moment, you guys are like not being stuck anymore. So you guys are about to broaden your horizons again. If it's romantically, you guys are about to put yourselves back out there on the market. You guys might be snapped up quick. People desire y'all. Y'all may find that out very quickly that people desire y'all out here. People want you. People maybe who are like ignored you, maybe weren't really talking to you. They already had designs on y'all. They desire y'all. So you may get a tempting offer soon with the devil. Usually it's something that's too good to be true. So you may be getting to indulge or really like pleasure seeking moments. So some of these like luxury, some of y'all again, like Virgo, luxury trips or like expensive, like maybe some of y'all have expensive habits that maybe somebody else is going to pay for. Can I kind of get a tempting offer from somebody where they're gonna either, or they may use like, I don't know, something that you want or have, like maybe drinking, smoking, I don't know, something that you would like enjoy doing. They may try to tempt you with that soon to try to get your relationship going in the next direction. And I say in the next direction because wherever y'all was at before, they didn't like it, so they want to go somewhere else with it. You know what I mean? So they're gonna try some of y'all are gonna try to like make you guys kind of just like hang out with each other and in close proximity where they can just kind of like reveal this. Cause that's where I'm kind of getting like you guys are like close to each other or in close proximity with someone where they're gonna be able to like reveal how they really feel. This person may have been like before tongue tied or kept their thoughts to themselves or they ruminated about this is what I'm saying. Whoever this is has ruminated about this for a while and obsessed about this for a while and they already kind of see where y'all connection could go, especially with the King of Swords and the Three of Wands. They already see where it could go. So maybe there's a short trip that comes that maybe you go to, they go to, or there's going to be a talk about like where the relationship between y'all can go because this person sees a lot of potential. You're what do you call it, you're a shining prospect at this time. You could be a shining prospect to a lot of different people at this time too, because we got three different people here. We got three different people, so you are being courted. You're being courted with stuff that like could be shiny and like I don't know, hard to say no to. And I say I don't know because you know what I mean? Like for some people, they could say, "Nah, I don't want that," but for you, you may be like, "Nah, I want that." You know what I mean? So like traditionally, it wouldn't be like I don't know. Let me give you an example, because like if you're a woman, this would be like a man offering sex. Most women are like, I don't give a fuck about sex. Like, who needs that? Because you're a woman. Most women can get that. But maybe it's with a celebrity or a star, somebody that you would want it with. And then they go out of their way to make it like a very magical or romantic moment. You know what I mean? Or they go out of their way to court you, or they go out of their way to present this opportunity to you. So, like, usually with the Knight of Cups, it could be a karmic lover, somebody who you guys detach from, broken free of. Maybe you guys had a little toxic cycle. You may have broken free of this person, and now this person's gonna come in and love bomb you. You know what I mean? Because you guys have broken yourselves free. You know what I mean? So now they're feeling that loss or that pang of like, distance, like, oh, she's not around, he's not around. So now I want to please you and I want to win you over. So they're being a lot more charming. But it could be multiple people though, because when you got the King of Swords, it's somebody who's too cool for school. They're just gonna reach out and they're just gonna feel drawn to like love bombing you or presenting opportunities for y'all to spend time together, travel, share some type of experience together. You know what I mean? Also, if you guys do business, you guys got sales coming your way. Some of y'all's gonna be again, an offer that's gonna be too hard to say no. You guys may be like making money. Some of y'all may be exhausting. You may be like, I don't know. I think like, how like say, because there's this job we have here in Delaware, in Dover, actually. It's called Kraft Foods. I know you guys have heard of Kraft, but everybody that works at Kraft, they be making money, but they be working for that money. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have a lot of a life, but like they do be having money. They be having the newest cars and they be having all the luxury shits, you know what I mean? But they only get like 2 weeks out the year that they not at work. You know what I mean? So like relationships, so like most people will date, let's say if you're a man that worked there, most of the women would date you because they know you're going to spend the money because you're making the money. So they'll date you, but like they know that emotionally they're not going to really be fulfilled. But they'll still date you anyway. You know what I mean? Because you got the money, you're gonna pay the bag. You got the bag, you're gonna pay the bills. I'm just giving you an example. You don't have to work anywhere like that, but I'm saying like the opportunity that's coming, there may be something that's like attached to it. Like there may be some like hidden motive attached to it. You know what I mean? Like sure, they may take you out, they may spend money, they may splurge, they may, do all the stuff that you've always wanted them to do, but there's something that they're expecting from y'all. You know what I mean? Something that they're really wanting from y'all. So I don't know. But if you guys do sales, like I said, your sales are about to go up. This could also include your views are going up. You guys aren't going to be having that negative self-talk that you normally have with yourself. So like you guys won't be seeing yourselves as like stuck or only in this position or only able to do this or only in this area am I nice or only in this area am I attractive, or you guys aren't going to be like talking to yourself with that negative self-talk or that negative narrative that you usually talk with. Instead, it's like you guys become a lot more optimistic and a lot more self-assured about what life holds ahead of you. For some of you, though, I don't know who you guys may be dealing with, but some of y'all may have a partner who gets out of prison, or somebody who you guys care about is getting out of prison, becoming free, or getting out of a tight situation that they didn't want to be in, and coming to you guys or coming to see you guys or something like that. So maybe you had a partner that you guys wanted, but they were off limits. It looked like maybe they break up with a partner, or they find a way to get outside of that relationship, which would be like a breakup, but maybe not. I don't know. Because the devil could be sometimes like taboo, or it could be like overindulging in something that you guys know you shouldn't. So you could be overindulging maybe in sex, overindulging in like pleasurable experiences, maybe too many romantic options. Like maybe some of y'all are going on too many dates and you start getting fat. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they take you on too many lunch and dinner dates and you just start gaining weight. You know what I mean? Like every Friday, every Thursday, Monday through Friday, you're going on dinner dates. You know what I mean? So maybe something along the lines of that is happening, because I do know that your prospects are going to get better when it comes to romance. All right. Yeah, you guys become a lot more aware too. Socially aware though. Like you guys recognize when you're being people pleasers. You recognize when you're going along with the crowd to get along. You recognize when it's something that you don't truly desire, you're not passionate about it. Like you recognize these things. So like you guys don't just get caught up in the sauce anymore. You're like, oh wait, I'm not. No, you know what I mean? So saying no may be way easier for y'all. Like communicating your truest feelings are way easier for y'all. You know what I mean? You guys don't get tongue-tied. You don't get confused. There is no room for confusion in the relationships that you guys are about to have. So you guys may be laying the law down, having the final say so. All right. Like people just want to be around y'all is what I'm telling y'all. You're gonna have a lot of people just wanting to be around y'all. Most of y'all, they're lusting and sexualizing y'all. But others of y'all, they could just be putting you on a pedestal and just giving you what it is that you want in general. Maybe it's business, maybe it's creative endeavors, maybe it's gifts, maybe it's just like people just being pleasant just because, you know what I mean? Unusually pleasant though. They want something, but I mean, you don't have to give it to them, and you can sometimes still get what you want anyway. So anyway, could be a Cancer, could be Aquarius, could be a Sag, could be a Pisces, could be an Aries, could be a Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Pisces, Sag. All right. I know what you will have some attractive people coming your way. All right. And they'll be trying to appeal to you. So that's the thing that you'll like about it. You guys don't have to appeal to people. That's probably why you'll start picking up the pattern, because you're like, I don't have to do this. I don't have to confine myself to being what people want me to be. They have to they confine themselves or concern themselves with trying to please you. So that's probably what's going to work out better for y'all. Because try means you get a bunch of lucky opportunities or a lot of synchronistic moments that are coming your way. You said someone at work brought me a whole platter today. Like, sheesh. Oh, they showed you some real love. Damn. Oh yeah, they were showing you, but you're gonna see a bunch of those situations. It may not just be that one person; it'd be multiple people doing that. All right, Scorpio. Let me get a little sippy sip. Okay, so let's look again. Scorpio, the good things being drawn towards you. Somebody was like, "Can we do a career read?" I don't know. 2 hours talking about a career. Career ain't hard. I always like talking about like social interactions, glow ups, stuff like that. Because career, I always got that by the balls. I don't really trip on career too much, unless it's like, well, how do we make another stream of income? Then maybe I think about it for a little bit. But really, I just lean on my network and then it just comes to me. So it's really the same thing. It's the same way. It should work the same way for everybody. Where all you have to do is talk, communicate, ask for what you need, tell people what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Even in a competitive field, there's always a ally somewhere in there. You just got to know who. Okay, here we go. So you guys are about to connect with people who are more passionate or more devoted to the relationship than you are. These would be people who, yeah, people who desire a connection or a bond or a deeper, intimate level with you. Some of y'all, they may want more sex from you than, I don't know, than you do. You know what I mean? But these are attractive partners, attractive, confident, self-motivated partners. But it's also probably going to be a mirror, because a lot of y'all going to be becoming a lot more driven, a lot more impulsive, a lot more sensual, a lot more confident, having a lot more energy in general. You guys could become a lot more aggressive. you know what I mean? But comfortable with this, comfortable like expressing aggression, frustration, anger. Maybe you guys were too gentle, too soft at some point. Maybe you guys like things that you guys really wanted, you guys weren't really going after them. You were kind of like waiting on them, letting them kind of like be drawn to you. If it's meant for me, it's gonna come to me. Man, fuck that. We're gonna go get it. And that's the energy you guys are gonna be in. I'm gonna go get it. So it's an energy of confidence, of self-assurity, of being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable with wherever you are. All right. So it could also mean that more people are going to be asserting themselves because devotion is here, which could mean that you guys have a spiritual connection with somebody coming into your life. You know what I mean? So it could be a Cancer, could be a Leo, could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio. All right. Some of y'all may be also indulging in taboo connections or revealing feelings that you normally would keep to yourself. You be like, I'm not going to tell nobody this. I don't want nobody to think this about me. I don't want people to feel this way about me. I don't really know how I feel about this. You guys would be expressing it openly. You know what I mean? I feel pissed off. There was this reel I just seen on Instagram, and I don't know what they were doing, but it was this one guy with this girl, and he was telling her they were looking for somebody. Maybe they were looking for a cat or something. And the guy said, "Hey," he's like, "Hey, Karen, I'm just gonna walk away from you because when I'm around you, he's like, I start to get anxious or I start to get upset, and I don't like how I feel. So I'm just gonna leave you now." She's like, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. We're good. We're good though. It's just I don't want to be around you." You know what I mean? So like maybe you guys are getting comfortable enough saying these things to people or telling people what you desire. Because like this may be also like so some of y'all are gonna be having a lot of sex with the Mars energy and the Lilith. You guys will be having a lot of sex, but it could also mean that you guys are having a lot of like impulses to do the things that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like when I feel like going here, I'm going to do it. And without care, concern about how other people perceive it either. You know, sometimes you guys may feel like you need to protect yourselves. Like I need to guard myself because people are always out to get me. Not always, but sometimes. Sometimes, you know what I mean? And that's what you guys are getting out of. You guys are like outgrowing that. And you guys are connecting with people who are just as devoted as you are or just as focused as you are on the end results or like certain outcomes as well. So these are people who desire you as much as you desire. Well, I kind of feel like they desire you more than you desire them, but it could be the same. It could be the same. Like it could be mirrored. You guys may both desire each other a lot because like you may have a lot of intensity with the connections that are coming your way. All right. I've seen the Three of Cups, so you guys may have more of a social life too. You guys could be dating around if you're not like, yeah, we got the Devil, Ten of Pentacles. You guys got a sugar dad. Yep, Nine of Cups. You got somebody who's gonna be seeing you guys as a trophy. Somebody who wants you. Some of y'all is taboo connections because we got Lilith here. Could be taboo connections, but you guys are gonna be getting what you want. Three of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse. So it could be also ending relationships that ended, coming back around, starting all over again. This time they're looking at you as a prize. They're proud to have you. Like some of y'all have taken care of your health. Some of y'all are looking maybe more appealing, more attractive. Maybe you guys have more stamina, more energy. Like if you're a man, maybe you'd be getting rock hard now or something like that. Or, you know what I mean? Maybe you have some wind in you now. So now you can go past 2 minutes or some shit like that. If you're a woman, it's like you're looking more physically fit or more physically appealing or at least have this vibrant energy about you. Like even if you were already in shape, it's like you have more vibrant energy about you because people are going to want to talk about y'all and the environments that you go to frequently. So this would be work. This would be, I don't know, where else you go frequently. The gas station, who knows? The store up the street from you or something, who knows? People are going to be getting comfortable expressing themselves and asserting themselves with you, or you're going to be getting comfortable asserting yourself and expressing yourself with the people that are around you. Like you guys are going to be opening up. It's almost like an open book where you guys feel empowered just to be yourselves. You know what I mean? So it brings more people around though. It makes so some of y'all are like maybe creating a community of people that like you can trust, that you can count on, that are supporting you there, that big you up. You know, maybe you're creating a different, some of y'all are a different community, but then others of y'all, I don't know, maybe you guys are just connecting with a lot of like-minded people in general. It seems that it'd be people that want to support you, that want to be there for you to help you. And it also looks like they're looking at you as a trophy or looking at you as like some form of accomplishment. Like having a relationship, having a connection with you is an accomplishment. Being seen around you or being seen with you is an accomplishment. So maybe at some point people weren't really like checking for you. That could be part of what it is. Or people weren't really investing in you, or people weren't really as devoted as you would have liked them to be at some point. Maybe they procrastinated a lot. Maybe they only seen this sex. Maybe they only wanted what they wanted and then they got gone. That's not going to be the case no more. That's not going to be the case no more. You're going to have people lingering around you more where they're looking at you, like I said, as the trophy, as the perfect catch. This is the one I want. This is the one I want to keep. So people are going to be wanting to hold on to y'all. The judgment reverse just means that people want to forgive and forget, wipe it under the rug. So The good stuff being drawn to y'all is like a second chance with another relationship if you wanted it. But this could be multiple relationships because you got three different people here. So it could be multiple relationships, or it could be opportunities that had like you felt like were gone and forever gotten. Like maybe there was a chance to buy stock some years ago and you was like, damn, but maybe the stock drops real plummet and then you're able to like buy the dip and you can get in and you know what I'm saying? Or maybe there was a time where you could have got a house because maybe you had enough money to get it, but then you didn't have it. Maybe you have like a generous donor that comes your way because you got the King of Pentacles here with the devil. That's somebody who wants to buy your love, y'all. You got somebody who wants to buy your love, or somebody who wants to show off to y'all, or this could just be like you. Maybe you guys are getting to that position where you're able to like buy a lot of money, like spend a lot of stuff that you really want. You know what I mean? I said spend a lot of stuff you want. Spend money on the things that you really want. It's more so luxuries with the Nine of Cups, but and with the King of Pentacles, I kind of feel like it's somebody else doing it. Like other people are buying it for you. So maybe you're getting like expensive gifts from, let's say, patrons, customers, colleagues, I mean, maybe they're doing service for you or doing business for you or doing something for you. Like you kind of, some of y'all are just getting money kind of like this to sit on your ass. You know what I mean? Like maybe you go to work and you just be at work just chilling. Other people do the work for you. Like I kind of get that vibe too, where people are looking at you as more of the prize opposed to like, I don't know, they don't really expect a lot from you, is what I'm saying. So maybe at work you don't really have to work because people are like looking at you like, I don't know, as eye candy or as like a, like I said, a trophy or something. Like you're looking really tempting, is what I'm saying. So that's what's being drawn towards y'all is like a lot of people who are tempted by you, a lot of people who desire you guys and are willing to invest or pay for your time, pay for your, you know what I mean, pay for your affections or something like that, or like I don't know, sell their affections to you. So it could be that too, because some of y'all may have something that everybody wants. Like if you're not like, let's say that you don't get like any more physically attractive than you already are, you may already have something that everybody wants, which could be a product, it could be a service, it could be anything, it could be a drug, it could be anything. I don't know. You could have something that everybody wants. Maybe your business just starts booming. Because the Nine of Cups and the I mean, the Nine of Cups in reverse means that people are counting your blessings. Other people are observing your wins, your successes, and like, damn, Scorpio did that. Scorpio bought that. Scorpio had that. You know what I mean? And they'll be talking about you guys, which will also bring more opportunities like that. You know what I mean? So this could be good. You know what I mean? This is good in that sense of what I'm talking about. But like it could be good. Like, you know what I mean? People talking about you and all that because people are gonna feel drawn toward y'all. You got Ace of Pentacles, that's a new stream of income. But if it's not a new stream of income, it's a new start from wherever you guys ended at. So like, maybe connections ended, it's no love lost, but we can start all over again. But you gotta get to know me all over again. And this time you gotta treat me this way. You know what I mean? So you guys may be able to set your price higher shortly, romantically, and maybe even professionally. Because maybe some of the clients that you guys are pulling in are like higher echelon, like maybe people who are popular in the industry, stars, celebrities. Maybe you're like working with these people or working around these people or something like that, or they're tipping you, or you know what I mean? Maybe you encounter them through your job and they tip you or something. I don't know. Something like that is happening here. Like you're just gonna feel comfortable wherever you are, how you are too. All right, so it could be a Leo, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Pisces, Sag, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sag, Pisces. Okay. hmm Damn. Damn. So some of y'all was getting to have sex with somebody y'all been wanting to have sex with. Hmm. Okay. So Sag, let's see what the look is for y'all. Sag, what good things are being drawn towards y'all? Hmm. You said we love this, huh? There we go. Ooh, we got fifth house. So there's a bunch that want to come out. Fifth house, South Node, Chiron, Judgment, and Emotions. All right, so you guys are going to have more of a romantic life yourselves too. Some of y'all are going to be dating or healing a connection from your past. Because we got South Node, we got fifth house. So you guys could be dating or romancing or like going out with somebody from your past. Fifth house means that you guys may also have a sex life soon. It'll be somebody you guys feel comfortable with because we got the moon, and we got the Juno. So maybe a more casual relationship turns more serious for some of y'all, or turns into more emotional. Like maybe it was just casual, wham bam, and you guys don't talk no more. It becomes more like, I don't know. I was gonna say sensationalized, but it becomes more like emotionally like harmonious. So maybe you guys had insecurities around expressing your feelings or telling people how you really feel, or like saying what you wanted when it comes to a relationship. Like some people don't want to say that they want to be committed. Some people do want to say it. So maybe if it's not you that's saying that you want to be committed, then maybe somebody you're dealing with is feeling the pangs of love and wanting to like tell you that they want to be committed towards you. I feel like it's a past person because we got the karmic past here, South Node. But even if it's not a past person, it's somebody who reminds you of like your younger years or reminds you of like a past experience that you've had before. Even if it's a new person, it feels like we've already had sex before, or it feels like we've already been intimate with each other before. Like we could have lived together. Even if we didn't, it could feel like we've lived together before, or like we've been around each other before, done this, that, and the third with each other before. It's gonna have a lot of potential to go somewhere. All right. So it's somebody who, if it's a past hurt that you guys were dealing with, and this could even include physical ailments or physical injuries. If you guys were dealing with like past hurts or past, I don't know, injuries or ailments, then that's getting healed. All right. But I really feel like as we got marriage, really, fifth house leading to a marriage. So a short-term, fun, casual relationship is leading to a marriage or leading to a long-term connection. All right. Or just in general, you guys are starting to feel a lot more like at home. If you already have a relationship, then it's like you're starting to feel a lot more home in that relationship, starting to like maybe you guys are starting to date again all over again, starting to fall in love all over again, get back to where you guys first started. It's starting to feel brand new. You guys are able to be vulnerable all over again. You know what I mean? You guys are learning deeper parts about yourself. The connection feels like spiritually led again. So it could be that. But then also, if it's newer, it's still that same feeling of like it's feeling spiritually newer again. It's feeling like like my life is starting over almost. You know what I mean? So you'll just be in that type of energy where like I've felt like this before. So I kind of feel like you feel like a kid again. But even if you don't feel like a kid, it's just like a childlike energy that comes back around that makes you feel at peace. You know what I mean? Something, and that's what's going to draw in a relationship if you guys are looking for a relationship. If not, it's going to draw in, let's say, sexual partners or sexual opportunities if you guys were looking for that, or passion, entertainment, maybe hobbies, similar interests. So some of y'all may be getting into like, I don't know, knitting, sewing, baking, cooking, I don't know, something. You know what I mean? Seven of Swords. Yep, Seven of Swords. All right, so you guys are preparing to do something. What are you guys preparing to do? Could be like to create something. Some of y'all may create a channel, art, I don't know. We got the judgment here. So that's like the not the judgment, the morning, which is like the sun. All right. So it could be you guys maybe becoming more artistic, creative, or some of y'all are gonna be dating an artist, creative. So it could be Aquarius, Cancer, Leo. Uh yeah, Aquarius, Cancer, Leo. That's the same signs. Aquarius, Cancer, Leo. All the same signs. All right. Some of y'all may be dating an artist or somebody who's like a creative, romantic. Yep. All right. So who's being drawn towards you? Let me tell y'all this. So whoever's being drawn towards you is somebody who doesn't want to seem too pressed or doesn't want to seem too interested too fast. So they're gonna be coming at y'all in a strategic way, maybe just trying to be friends, maybe just trying to have fun. It's gonna be casual, but it's gonna lead to something more. They already kind of had it like what do you call it, predisposed idea of y'all relationship. This is where I see us going, even if we're not going. So it could be somebody who's trying to tiptoe back into your life and heal the connection. And they're strategically trying to like be generous with y'all soon, or strategically trying to like up what they give you. I was gonna say up the ante. So somewhere in this they may want to up the ante with y'all. You know what I mean? And just give a little bit more than what they normally do, but not make you feel like you're obligated to do anything. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe that could be work too. Like, you know how they can pay you more at work, but you don't have to take on more responsibility or nothing. Like they didn't make you manager, but they just gave you like a price bump. You know what I mean? Like a pay bump. You're like, oh, okay, cool. I made some extra money, but you don't have to do nothing extra for it. Don't worry about it. I'm just giving it to you. You may get a bunch of like experiences like that too, where people maybe they tip you a little bit more. They pay you more than whatever the task or the job was worth. So like, say you take somebody up the street, 5 minute ride, they give you $50 worth of gas. You're like, damn. You gave me $50 for this? I just took you to the store and brought you back. That's like a 2 minute ride. Yeah, man, don't trip. Like you may notice this, people being generous with you, unusually generous with you, unusually happy to share or to give to you. And this could have been somebody at first who maybe felt like it was an obligation, felt like maybe it was a struggle. It was like pulling teeth to get this person to invest or get this person to acknowledge, you know what I mean, what would make you happy or what would satisfy you. You ain't gotta do that no more. You guys are drawing in more not compatible, more yeah, I guess it is. Because more compatible relationships. So these would be partners who actually do want to invest, do want to give to you. You know what I mean? They don't make you feel obligated or like you have to do something. So they're not giving with the intention of getting something back, even though they are. It just may take them a little while to get back what it is that they want. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't just like immediately say, "All right, well, I just took you out to eat, so give me some cheeks." They're not like that. They're not like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't act like that, but they do want something at like I was gonna say that down the line. They have some type of intention down the line, but for now, let's enjoy ourselves. Let's just have fun. Let's, you know what I mean, explore and you know what I mean, be like kids. Like you're going back into like a childish kid-like era where like you guys maybe want to go out on dates. Maybe you guys want to go out like have a nightlife. I don't know. Maybe you guys, like I said, you get maybe arts and crafts and shit. Maybe you start like decorating, painting your walls or something, or you just start having like a creative streak. Some of y'all are coming up with like ideas that you guys didn't even see yourselves coming up with. Like you just have these like what do you like downloads? They just kind of come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And people may pay y'all for these. So maybe you, like I said, maybe you discover a talent or a skill or ability that you've always had. Because self-know could be that. You could have had a talent or a skill set or ability. What's up there, Cooks? A talent, skill set, or ability that you've always had but never really used. Maybe you were insecure because maybe you didn't feel like you knew how to use it. The Seven of Swords could be like, all right, well, I'm preparing to use it. And I'm going to use it in an innovative way, in a way that maybe feels unusual to me. You know what I mean? So some of y'all is going to be a strategy of somebody trying to get to know you in that light and trying to like, you know, push for a connection while at the same time not seeming like they're really pressing for a connection or pressing to do anything. Cause I do get if y'all were trying to have sex somewhere, y'all gonna have some sex. That's what I am saying. Some of y'all is gonna be with a past person or somebody you're familiar with, comfortable with. Even if it's not a past person, you're familiar with them, comfortable with them, but there's gonna be strategic. Y'all, I was thinking that y'all may wake up together. So I don't know. Maybe y'all getting drunk that night or something, but y'all may wake up together in a way. Yeah. Could be somebody y'all work with or work around because the Three of Pentacles, or you guys know them from like some type of common interest, some type of similar interest. So yeah. So I don't know. Maybe somebody has like a wraparound fence or like a wooden fence around where they are or something like that. Maybe it may not be wooden, but it's like a wraparound fence. Or maybe one around that area or something like that. I don't know. They got hay, barn. I don't know. Maybe you're in the country, but it could be anywhere. Somebody who doesn't have to work hard for their money either coming your way. And that's probably the person that wants to be in a relationship with y'all or wants to have some type of connection with y'all. Some of y'all are sexual, others of y'all, it leads to marriage. Like most of y'all is going to start off just sexual anyway, but it's going to lead to marriage. You know what I mean? So it could be like the start over of a connection if it's a past person. And then they give you your just due or give you what it is that you deserved. Yeah, like you don't even have to do a lot for this person. Just for them to want to keep you around. You don't even have to do a whole lot. They just kind of like keep you around anyway. Mm. Maybe it's a job too. Your job could be doing that. Like your job could pay you more and you don't have to do more. You know what I'm saying? Like remember how I was telling y'all on my other YouTube page? My other YouTube page for the content that I post, they pay me more than I get paid over here for this content. So like the ads like different pages, different channels get paid more. So like I was at one time I was just counting like views because in my mind views mean this much because traditionally this is how much they pay you per view. But no, they pay you a wide range per view, per 1,000 views. So each channel gets paid more or less depending on the quality and the rating of the channel. So if your channel is highly rated, they pay you more. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh. So I've been posting a whole lot on that page. I'm like, oh, for less work, more pay. So that's an example of what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? So it's less work, more pay. All right, anyway, could be dealing with a Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, for real. That shit shocked the shit out of me. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. I was like, I only got like 1,500 subscribers, and you pay this channel more? Okay. I was shocked. What'd you say? Sag rising my ass up here trying to figure out who know what a wraparound fence. I guess you maybe they don't own the fence. Maybe they just, you know what I mean? Maybe you are somewhere around and they like maybe they take you somewhere and it's a wraparound fence. That maybe that's how you know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just seen a wraparound fence. So anyway, Capricorn. Let's look. Good things that are being drawn towards you. Oh, we got Jupiter. We got abundance. All right, so we can see. We'll see. This gonna be an experience. What was that? Uranus. Okay, so some of y'all unexpected money, unexpected abundance, unexpected like blessings coming your way. Wait, I think I just said. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let me just kind of go in another way. Some of y'all also could be learning new technology. I think you're gonna get unexpected messages from somebody who's gonna be a big deal to y'all, or having an experience that could be a little far out that maybe you guys kind of like question yourselves if this is even real. All right, like a lot of unexpected communication, a lot of unexpected messages, a lot of unexpected interactions coming. All right, some of y'all maybe this is a viral moment or some type of original. Maybe you guys make like some type of original content or make some type of original, I don't know, maybe art or something, or do something that's like unusual to who you are, and it gets a different response in a way. So I don't know what you may do here, but it seems like you're being drawn into an energy of like optimism, or optimism is coming towards you. Optimism and the feeling of like being able to do what you want or be whoever you want. So maybe you just start like seeing yourself in a different light, like you guys don't feel uncertain anymore. So maybe you guys were once, yeah, because the Jupiter is a what do you call it? An abundant mindset. So you may have more of an abundant mindset, unusual. But then also I'm getting like messages from somebody who is like a big deal to you, or somebody who you least expect to message you guys. So some of y'all maybe is famous, popular, maybe attractive, maybe they're wealthy, or some type of like, or you're getting a bunch of like memorable opportunities, memorable and unexpected opportunities. Some of these could be unexpected travel. Maybe you guys end up in foreign lands, foreign countries, foreign cities. I don't know. Maybe you guys are like I said, getting money out of nowhere. There could be any of that, but also having a lot more. There's a card I didn't use yet. Oh, these, but also getting unusual amounts of generosity. So people could just be wanting to do stuff for you, give you things, maybe allow you to do things that you normally wouldn't do. You know what I mean? Or do stuff for you that they normally wouldn't do. What we got? Six of Swords. So some of y'all, it is going to be a trip. Again, I keep wanting to say boat, trip, cruise, flight, some type of trip. Some of y'all is like at abroad in a way, like you're going maybe country to country, state to state, or something. I don't know. All right, but it could also be resolving an issue with somebody with the Six of Swords. You guys may be talking something out with somebody who you guys were like at odds or at war with. Yep, Ten of Wands. You guys may get on the same path too. Six of Swords to the Ten of Wands means that we're going to progress. This person may take fault, blame for something. So maybe you guys like were in an accident, or I don't know, maybe it's litigation, and they kind of like, you know what I mean? Like they surrender, they give up or something like that. So I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you guys are going through court. You guys got court issues. I don't. Maybe y'all do. You know what I mean? Because Six of Swords could also be litigation, and then the Ten of Wands is the delegation. So it's delegating, litigation. Some of that is happening here for y'all, but with the Seven of Wands, you guys are overcoming something, triumphing over something or somebody. This could also mean that a lot of y'all are going to be shining because of your personality, which makes you guys like more outgoing, put you guys in the energy of being able to attract opportunity that you otherwise wouldn't have attracted. This may make y'all more communicative, better at expressing, or like more fluent with language, more fluent, yeah, because we got Page of Pentacles. So you guys are learning a talent or skill or ability shortly, learning how to apply it. So something that you guys are going to experience or learn unexpectedly, you're going to learn how to apply it, and it's going to yield you guys great results. It's going to bring you in a bunch of blessings. It's like a good luck moment, you know what I mean, where you become a lot more optimistic, unusually optimistic after this, because you're like, oh, anything I put my time, my energy, my effort into, it's going to expand, it's going to grow. So maybe some of y'all, it is a business, because the Five of Pentacles is here reversed. So some of y'all are getting out of, if you have issues with finances, you guys are getting out of that. You know what I mean? I also get some of y'all getting closer to either neighbors, colleagues, co-workers, or people who've been around for a while, but you guys have never really talked to. They're gonna be trying to impress you soon. So they're gonna be trying to either be friends, be romantic, or they're gonna try to impress you with like stuff that they do, maybe by being generous or just like unusually communicative, because the Six of Swords is here, which means you're going to have talks with people who, which comes from the Five of Swords, which doesn't always mean we have conflict, but it could mean that like we have issues just communicating with each other. Sometimes we could feel threatened. Sometimes we could feel intimidated. Sometimes we could feel unsure. You know what I mean? Like you ever had like who they have? Like you ever had like coworkers, colleagues, or even neighbors that you see from time to time, but you don't ever talk to them. You just notice them. You guys look at each other. Maybe you do this. You guys will have talks with them. Like people will want to be around you guys to kind of help you guys up. All right. What's up there, Pisces moon? You have people around who want to push you guys up or help you guys up. So you guys are about to level up shortly in your ambition and your drive and the things that you guys are able to overcome or what you guys are able to do. Some of y'all, you're like in your day to day, because 10 of Wands could be your day to day responsibilities too. So you guys may handle your day to day responsibilities like this. It may be a lot effortless to handle, you know what I mean? What would have been like a struggle for you, you guys maybe kind of like just handling it. Like, oh, yeah, I can do this. I knocked that out. What would have took you maybe 24 hours? You guys maybe knocking out in 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours. You're like, whoa, I only needed half the day to do what it took me 24 hours to do or 2 days to do. You know what I mean? Like you guys may become like a fuel. I mean, not fuel, but like I was gonna say a fuel burning machine, but like a full, what do you call it? A fully running, a fully automatic machine. You may be really running, really getting things done, like dealing with unexpected changes, dealing with unexpected like interruptions. Nothing really seems to knock you guys off course. And you guys don't even have like a sense of uncertainty anymore. It seems like I know what to do. I know where I'm going. It's just optimism. It's carrying y'all. It's like this unusual amount of optimism. I trust in me. I trust in the universe. I trust that everything's working out. You guys start fucking acting kumbaya. Don't come around me with that shit. Kumbaya shit. Don't come around me with that. But also, I just feel like you guys gonna talk it out with somebody. All right. Somebody's gonna try to maybe get your forgiveness or beg for some of y'all beg for your forgiveness. But yeah, it looks like somebody's gonna try to get your forgiveness soon or try to talk things out, hash things out with y'all. It's somebody who feels left out by y'all. It could be people in general, like people who haven't been around you in a while. They miss the security, they miss the foundation that you may have given them. You know what I mean? You maybe were a sanctuary to them. Some of y'all, maybe you guys were like helping them get money or helping them stay stable or giving them a place to stay or something like that. They're gonna come back. That's what I'm telling y'all. They're gonna come back. They're gonna try to resolve whatever issues you guys had. Some of y'all I'm thinking it's litigation, but others of y'all, it's just in general, people in general are being drawn towards being more generous towards you guys, having more faith in your connection, noticing your growth and like speaking on it too. You know what I mean? You may notice it yourself. You may become more aware of yourself as well. Start noticing, oh, I'm growing in this way, or I'm capable in this way now, or look how much I'm really getting done. Like you may impress yourself. You like people will impress you, but you may also impress yourself with like what you're able to do, what you're able to overcome, or what you're able to accomplish in like a short amount of time. Cause that's what I'm feeling like. It's a short amount of time. You're gonna accomplish something big. All right. Yeah. Some of y'all, you're gonna be getting some type of good news on a Thursday, unusual good news on a Thursday, or some type of unexpected message on a Thursday. It should be something that shock you. All right. Yeah. Somebody may bring you some flowers or I don't know, give you this grand gesture. I kind of feel like it's going to be a grand gesture coming your way. It's going to be a significant event, either which way it happens. So some of y'all could be a job opportunity, you know what I mean? That like they needed maybe a position filled and you guys are able to fill it. And then from there it grows and it goes on from there. So it could be even that. All right. But I feel like most of y'all are getting realigned with somebody who you guys had an unexpected disruption with. And then things just kind of go on as they've always gone on. You know what I mean? You guys just talk it out, smooth it over, and we just kind of continue on like we always did. All right. So anyway, oh, but the difference will be is that they step up their devotion. So maybe they step up texting you, calling you, or like adding some type of input or value to the relationship. You get what I mean? All right, so it could be a Sag, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus. No, no, not Cancer, Taurus. It's a Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, no Cancer. I keep saying Cancer, but there's no Cancer. It's a Sag, Pisces, Aquarius. Oh, you wasn't gonna get the notification today, Venus, because I sent all the I did those three zodiacs this morning, so I wasn't going to send you no live after I did the three zodiacs. After they give you 3 alerts per day, they never send you another one. So you had to discover me. I told everybody like, hey, if I pop out here at like 6 o'clock, then be here. You know what I mean? And I got here at 6:30, but it is all good. I'm here now. Okay, so Aquarius. Let's see what good things are being drawn towards you. Okay, first house. First house is somebody who love at first sight. So it could be a partner that you fell in love with first, well, somebody who falls in love with you at first sight. So it could be Aries. It's an attractive partner too. So it's gonna be somebody who wants to assert themselves. The physical appearance is what you're gonna notice about this person. And somebody who I was gonna say would pose to be goals. Some of y'all they could be foreign or they could be coming from a distance because we got ninth house. It's gonna be a memorable relationship that comes your way with somebody who finds you love at first sight. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, could be a Sag, could be an Aries. Now, some of y'all are gonna be creating some type of foundation, or it's somebody who's very disciplined, or is learning how to be disciplined, or something like that. Somebody who's I want to say somebody whose appearance has changed, but we'll see. Mhm. Or somebody whose work ethic has changed, or something like that. Or somebody who like maybe was once restricted. Maybe you guys were like restricted, or they were restricted from y'all. There was some type of restriction. Maybe some of y'all was like a traveling ban gets lifted. Kind of get that vibe. Like maybe you guys couldn't travel, maybe you guys couldn't explore, maybe you guys couldn't roam. I don't know. Or there's just like a fear of traveling that's ending, or something like that, or a fear of exploring that's ending. I get you guys like exploring, traveling, going out, seeing things. You know what I mean? Adventuring. All right, like feeling inspired to do that. Some of y'all is coming from a relationship because we got the ninth house here. Usually the ninth house means that it's your second spouse if it's romantic. So it could be a second person that you see as a long-term spouse, or as a serious competitor in that way. Because we got Saturn here, which could mean that this could have taken a long time for it to come into fruition. It drags its feet to get to where we want it to, but once it gets there, you can set it and forget it. All right. But I also get you guys having more, yeah, having more discipline. We got King of Wands here. You are attracting a partner, though. It's going to be very attractive. This could be a tall, dark, and handsome type of person, or somebody who's just very confident, self-motivated. It's usually somebody who usually be home all the time. We got Cancer energy, the Four Cups, or somebody who be watching, binge watching all the time. So y'all may always be in the house. Y'all may be attracting a partner who you're always in the house with, who you guys like spending a lot of time with. Some of y'all is a past person because of the Four Cups. It's somebody who like maybe felt like they missed out on y'all, or lost the opportunity with y'all. Maybe this person was, I don't know, they're going to seize a moment with y'all, is what I'm saying. They're going to seize the opportunity to be back around you guys, or to assert themselves with y'all. They're going to come off really confident too. All right. So if somebody you guys find to be attractive at first sight, or somebody who fell in love with you at first sight, is going to be like staking their claim to y'all. Yeah, we got the Empress. We got the Magician. All right. Also, you guys may be creating things that people like. So some of y'all may be creating projects, or creating products, or doing things that people really like. I think your aesthetic is changing. It could be y'all that's getting more physically appealing. I know I was just saying that it may be the person that's coming your way, but it could be y'all that's becoming more physically appealing in general. Because I said that people fall in love with you at first sight, but you also got the Empress here and the King of Wands, which means that you're attracting very attractive partners. So maybe you guys are going to start viewing yourselves in that light too. Like, oh yeah, I'm also very attractive. Maybe you always felt that way, but you know, sometimes deep down, that little voice in us tells us, well, I'm always by myself, or I'm always home. You know what I mean? I would like to get outside my comfort zone. So maybe people don't like me like that. You know what I mean? I definitely get that. Some of y'all's pregnancy coming your way too. We got 10 of Pentacles. So that could be, some of y'all could be pregnancy. This person could be wanting to keep y'all in the house, or keep y'all to themselves. You may notice this. You may have this with multiple people, not necessarily like you can get pregnant by multiple people. You could, but not at the same time, I don't think. But maybe, I don't know, science like that. But anyway, maybe like you may have multiple people, what I'm saying, trying to get y'all pregnant, or multiple people trying to get y'all to settle down, seeing you guys as the perfect partner. Like, you know what I mean? These are people who you guys view as a perfect catch, but these will also be partners who see you as a perfect partner, one that they could have children with, have a life with, want to upgrade your lifestyle. I definitely feel like that's going to be happening for y'all, because y'all lifestyle will change because of the ninth house. It can change because of a romantic relationship, but it can also change because of an experience that you have. And usually the experience comes because of, what is it? The ninth house, so it comes from either 10th house or from the eighth house, which could be like you've gone deeper in a relationship. You've like let go of the shackles of something about you that's no longer true, or no longer how you are. So think of like losing weight. That's a form of it. You know what I mean? Or breaking an addiction. That's a form of like no longer being who you are anymore. You know, maybe speaking up, I don't know, saying hi to people is a version of it. You know what I mean? Like some of y'all maybe become unusually friendly. Like, you know, you guys may not be much of a people, like, but maybe some of y'all are becoming unusually friendly, more confident, more assertive. You know what I mean? Liking to be out and like in people, like, you know, being in the people eye, in the public eye with people, like being seen by people. Your dress may your style of dressing is going to change. Some of y'all is going to be more casual, formal. Others of y'all is just comfortable to you, whatever you like to wear. But I kind of get like a more mature style, but it could be whatever you like to wear. Like, I don't know, whatever you want to wear. I definitely feel like you guys are revamping, or remodeling, or what do they call it? Uh, what's it called? It's like revamping, remodeling, rebranding. Some of y'all could be rebranding yourselves, or you guys are attracting people who have rebranded themselves. So these are past connections. These are past connections who felt like, damn, you slipped through my hands. I would like to try again. This time I see the value of the connection and relationship. I know what I need to do to succeed. And then they're going to be doing that. But this could also be you doing that same thing in general, even if it's not romantic. You could be seizing opportunities that maybe in the past you felt like you missed, but because you've had more experience now, like so experiences that you've had up to that moment. Like let's say, all right, I'm just giving you an example again. So say like one time you applied for a job, maybe you weren't really experienced or like didn't really have enough qualifications for the job, but then after you like, go through some experiences in life, you get to the job now, you're like overqualified, but you can get the job now because it's like, yeah, I'm qualified for this. I can do this now. Watch me. But it could be the same thing in like relationships. Like maybe at one time, let's say it's not you, but let's say it's a partner. Say at one time a partner wasn't really like sufficient enough to date you or wasn't really stepping up in the way that you needed them to date you. That's like they've matured, they've grown up, they've gotten themselves together, cleaned themselves up now, and now they're presenting themselves again. Or it's in another way where now you're presenting yourself again. So somewhere there's like a remodeling or a rebranding that's happening. Maybe it could be with your business, but it could just be with you and your personality. Like maybe you're becoming a lot more assertive. Now you're becoming a lot more confident. You're not afraid of being independent or single. Because some of y'all, that may have been a problem. Some of y'all didn't like to be single. And that could also like give up the power in your relationships. Because when people know you don't want to be single, they can take advantage of that. It's like when people know that you can't go without food or you can't go without something, they jack the prices up. They're like, oh, you need this. Oh, well, it was $5, but like now that you need it today, it's $25. Do you need it or not? You know what I mean? So some of y'all, maybe it's you. Your prices may be going up. You yourself, the value of you may be going up. You may recognize this more about yourself and hold yourself in higher esteem. I kind of get that vibe, but I also get the partners that you're attracting are of like higher vibe, higher status, higher echelon. You know what I mean? They have more to offer to you. They, what I mean, they take care of you. They want to take care of you. They want to see you in a gentler space or having more of a comfortable life. So if you guys are like getting into a relationship, some of y'all are dating like foreign people. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are dating like foreign people, maybe, because we do got the ninth house. These are usually like travelers or people who are at abroad or people who aren't like you, is what I mean. That whatever makes sense because you guys are Aquariuses and you guys usually don't always date the traditional handsome or well, I mean they're handsome or they're beautiful or whatever, but like you guys don't usually date the traditional people in a way that you feel like you should. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. They're really disciplined, and this is somebody who's like good at restricting things or good at like doing what needs to be done. So like if this is a man who's like a like a natural leader. They know what to do when it's time to do it. You know what I mean? And they're like, I'll take you along with me. They'll make a way out of no way with a magician. They make a way out of no way. Could be somebody who's like an engineer or a scientist, a barber, or somebody who's just really skilled, gifted. Knows, like I said, knows how to make something out of nowhere. They can just pull a rabbit out of a hat. You'd be like, damn, how'd they pull that off? It looks like this person lives a luxury lifestyle or like a very comfortable lifestyle. If they don't live like a luxury lifestyle, I guess the two of you together, it would be so. You know what I mean? So that's what it looks like. Could be marriage, could be pregnancy, or just rather a comfortable life. You know what I mean? All right, so anyway, it could be done with a Leo, Aries, Sag, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, you guys about to indulge. I'm telling you, you're about to have some good experiences. Some of y'all like vacation experiences, travel experiences, relationship experiences, money experiences. Like I get like business going well for y'all. So like if you didn't sell products, y'all may start selling products soon, or you guys may start selling something that everybody wants. You know what I mean? Or having, yeah, selling something that everybody wants or creating things that everybody loves. All right. So yeah, I gave you signs. I did. Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. Okay, okay. Hmm. Just that appearance, not y'all looking way more attractive. I know, right? I don't mind that for y'all either. I got a little bit of Aquarius in my chart. I got I gotta see how that fit for me. All right. I always get some attractive women though. You said that blue drink was obvious. Oh, oh, you were spamming the comments. All right, so Pisces, good things coming your way. Let's look and see what we got. You guys got popularity coming your way. Popularity is being drawn your way. Okay. Also, some type of some of y'all is gonna be like a fairy tale relationship. Some of y'all is gonna be a fairy tale marriage. All right, that's coming your way. Maybe like an expensive marriage if you guys are getting married. If you're not, if we got union here, so if you're not getting married, I don't know. If you're not getting married, then it's going to be a relationship with somebody who's very stable and very capable of getting money. Some of y'all, they're very popular in the public eye. We got Pisces, we got Capricorn, we got Taurus. You guys may be creating a powerhouse together or a power team together, getting a lot of money, finances. Maybe you guys are buying assets or buying property together, or you guys are combining your careers together, or something. You're going to see expansion in your career. You're about to get more recognition in the public. So people may notice you maybe in public more. Maybe people idolize you and romanticize you in public more. Maybe they flatter you in public more. You know, maybe they sacrifice for you so that you can like level up, any of that. All right. But I feel like it's career aspirations going to the next level. So you guys may be making more money at work. You know what I mean? Getting the recognition you should have deserved at work, becoming more productive. Like because you get paid or you get recognition or the respect that you deserve, you put in more work. You know what I mean? So this could translate to like maybe more views, more, I don't know, becoming more creative, more imaginative. So you guys may become a lot more psychically aware or more intuitively aware for the job, like starting to know what you need to do to excel yourselves to the next level. So maybe some of y'all are also increasing in I'm gonna say social status, but also increasing in tax bracket. Like maybe this year be the year that you guys maybe crack 100,000, 1,000,000, 100,000,000. Who knows? Some of y'all may crack something pretty big. You said, do I? You said I want to be big money move. You said, do you? Do I what? Do I what, Majesty? Do I what? What did I not use? Something is not right. Something has not been used. Maybe it's these. If I did all these, right? Something's not right here. Maybe I didn't use these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, something ain't right. 13, 14. Yeah, something ain't right. All right, next time I'm not gonna keep all them cards up here. All right, but anyway, you guys may not be able to be by yourself shortly, is what I mean. So, like, even if you're trying to do stuff on your own, people may kind of rush to help y'all, which ain't a bad thing to me. Like, if I'm just doing something on my own, people may be wanting to rush to, like, make sure that you're in a good position. But I really feel like your money is about to increase, so you guys may be buying more. Yeah, Knight of Wands. So the visitor is coming to see you. So romantic, that's romantic for some of y'all, but the others of y'all, yeah, it's gonna be romantic for most of y'all. But even if it's not romantic, you guys are doing a lot of business. People are inspired to spend their money with you. Like I said, people like you. Maybe you guys have like more of a visionary mindset during this time. Maybe that's what it is. You guys are becoming a lot more creative, becoming a lot more tapped in with like, let's say your collective. And the collective could be like your job, your career, the people who are around you, your neighborhood, whatever environment you go into. People kind of look at you guys like, as like not being able to do no wrong. It's the rake. The Knight of Wands is a rake. So think of, if you guys have ever watched the Bridgerton, think of the second son. I can't think of what his name is, but he was a Bridgerton, not the main one, not the Count of Vascoff or whatever, the Count Viscount, not the Valcount or the Viscount, not him. The second one, they called him a rake because he was like the most eligible bachelor. All the women wanted him, and he was like seducing and talking to all the women. Benedict, yeah, I think that is. I think it is. Don't get me lying though. I just know he was the second son, not the younger one, but he was like the other one. But anyway, what I'm saying is some of y'all may become that where people are pursuing you guys, chasing you guys a lot. You said you talking about you always talk to attractive women. And said, do you? Oh yeah. Oh, you right. You right. You right. Sometimes I do be holding conversation with people who are not that appealing. You are right. But usually if I stay with them, they're attractive. Usually. Usually. I ain't gonna lie, because I have had some booger wolves before in my lifetime. In my lifetime. In my lifetime. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're gonna have relationships. We got 10 of cups. You're gonna have relationships. Some of y'all is more of a sexual life if you guys wanted that. And then others of y'all, yeah, it's definitely gonna be that. You got like 6 different people. We got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the lovers, and we got 10 of Cups. It's people. It's people all around y'all. So it's business, it's relationships that you guys are connecting with. Y'all may have like better spending habits, becoming more financially literate, or getting into a partnership with somebody who helps you make a lot of money. Now, then others of y'all, like I said, you guys are like dating around, kind of like I would say being chased by people, being pursued, being courted a lot. Or you guys are being like, you know what I mean, pursuing people and getting the ones that you want and courting the ones that you want. Like, because the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands they only go after attractive people. So you guys are attracting people who find you to be attractive, desirable, want to be generous with you, you know, or you guys are coming off in that energy where you're coming off with a lot more flair, coming off with a lot more charm. You're seeming a lot bolder. You're seeming a lot confident. People are mirroring that back to you. So it's just like an energy of you being, like I said, idolized and looked at as perfect, where like you don't really have to do too much to like impress people. They're just already impressed. You know what I mean? They may ask for your advice. They may also give you important information or important advice. Like, so you just have a union, people wanting to be around to increase the quality of life around you. They want to see you level up. They want to see you have more money. So some of y'all may be gifted money or gifted an opportunity to make a lot of money, or just like I said, it's a joint business, a venture in some way with somebody who's maybe popular or like upper echelon who just messages you guys and you guys do a collab, do a business, do a joint venture or something like that, or somebody like gives you insight. Let's say that you were looking for a job, you kind of tap on your network and somebody gives you a good opportunity that you just kind of run with. You're like, whoa, that's a great job. I didn't know that. And you just kind of take off with it. Can I get like getting into a good position financially, but also a good position status wise, where your reputation makes a big difference? You know what I mean? And it could be the reputation of somebody you're partnering with because of the lovers and the Knight of Wands, but it could also just be like your reputation is just bringing these opportunities in. Like maybe people could be talking about you guys. Some of y'all in a romantic way, others of y'all are talking about y'all in a sexual way. Like this may be a chance for y'all to like, I don't know. I don't know how that could be good for you if you're a woman, but it can be good. You know what I mean? Because like some men be like, well, we hear you got a little hoe in you. We definitely try to find your number if we did like ignored you before. Or if we never shot our shot, we like, what? She a little, she what? She do what? Let me text her, see what she on. You know what I mean? Women do that too when they hear that he was a trick. They be like, he was a trick? What's his number? He eat butt. What's his number? You know what I mean? So it's something like that. Something it don't have to be quite like that. It don't never have to be like that. But you know what I mean? People are mentioning y'all. So this could be like on social media. You're getting more mentions, which could bring more followers. Because the Ten of Cups can also be a larger following. So it could be more followers. It could be more customers. It could just be like feeling more connected with people. But what I'm saying is it's going to elevate you more either which way it's going, the partnerships, the connections, the friends, the interactions you're about to have are elevating you more. You know what I mean? And like your words are respected, your insights respected. You're being viewed as an equal, even if you're dealing with like higher up, higher like echelon people. Even if you're around millionaire, billionaire, they're viewing you as an equal. You know what I mean? Like imagine we're in the room with Elon and Jeff Bezos and other millionaire billionaires, right? And then I'd be like, I say my little 1-2 about whatever I say, and they be like, you know what? I respect what you say, and that's some real shit. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm not rich like them, so like they probably be like, whoa, wait, you know what I mean? Bring him in the room with us now. So some of y'all, because that 10th house can be upper echelon or like higher quality patrons or like elites, the elites. So some of y'all are getting like elite money or getting into a position where you're elite, is what I'm saying. You get what I mean? So. And this could include the partners that you're dating. You may be dating like very attractive partners or very elite partners, very well-off partners, very stable partners, very popular partners. You know what I mean? Some of y'all is maybe like a dating carousel you're going on, and then others of y'all, you just may settle down with one, get married, and get some money together. So it could be a Sag, could be a Gemini, could be a Pisces, Sag, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and a Pisces, Sag. I want y'all to know though, a lot of people got their eye on y'all at this time because we got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. People have been vetting y'all. People are gonna be vetting y'all soon, asking questions, getting curious. How do you think about this? How do you feel about this? Wanting to just give you, just wanting to talk for real, for real. You're gonna notice that people just be wanting to talk. They're just gonna want to like, pick your brain. Maybe it's gonna be more comments and all that shit like that. You're just gonna notice you're gonna have a lot more social interactions and a lot more strong eye contact. Strong eye contact, y'all. All right. So anyway, that's what I got, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for rocking and rolling. Thanks for the support. If you guys haven't, you should subscribe to my other channel. Um, it's Noonie Be Great. It's a pick a card channel. If you guys don't know about pick a cards, that's what I started with on this channel. So you guys gotta check out the pick a card channel. I done did like most of the readings that I do from this channel in the beginning when I didn't have as much information or as much confidence or as much certainty about what I'm saying. I did them over. I'm doing them over. I'm doing almost all of them over and some new topics, some new things, you know what I mean, that I'm curious about. So yeah, check that out. It's called Noonie. It's in my description box. So if you guys are into pick cards and you like, your dose of Noonie, I usually post there like every 2 days, 3 days. So I'm gonna post again tomorrow. I got readings already lined up. So I'm post again tomorrow, y'all, on that page. And I may post again here tomorrow too. Well, I know I gotta do the zodiac. So in the morning, you guys will see me. Cooks, that's what they call me too. Noonie Tunes. That's what they call me. All right, so anyway, y'all have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. I'm fitting to get loose and get gone. Oh, we ended the live with 234. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank y'all for the likes and all that good stuff, y'all. All right, y'all. But anyway, I'm gone. All right, Ruby, take it easy.